Big mistake, huge. Now it's my studio and it's going to be fabulous. I kick the door, clean again and again. Chickens exploding, bam, bam, bam. Band-aid on the mic, trying to lay it
Hello, chat. Good morning. Here you go. Man. Tired one today. Let me tell you. Oof. Kind of doing things. Working around. Just kind of looking around. Alright. Well, good morning. Hello. To those who are watching the VOD and joining me live, hello. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Sorry, but I'm just extremely tired. What it is. I'm kind of fucking around right now. I want to try and do some things on my Twitch thing. I'm kind of fucking around with my Twitch panels right now, seeing what I can and can't do. But I don't think there is really anything I can do on here. Or I'm just stupid. I might just be dumb, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just dumb. I don't know. I'm just kind of fucking around right now. Just poking about. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Wonderful day. Go ahead and translation over. As you can see, I did a whole new overlay stuff. Right? I think it looks good. I think it looks alright. You can see I adjusted some stuff. A lot of stuff, actually. I wanted to kind of change it up with it being Christmas and all that good stuff. So, figured, fuck it. That reminds me, I gotta get my old ending scene back. I haven't done that yet. I probably should do that at some point, but I'm lazy. If you guys don't know, my old ending scene, let me bring it up. Hang on. Let me show you. Here. This one. So, I lost this file. I don't know where it went. I need to find it. But I want to bring this back at some point, and I might even redo it. But I'm a little lazy. I haven't done it in a hot minute. So we'll see. Right now I'm just kind of fucking around. Gonna do a little reacting, a little looking at stuff. Play some Subnautica here in a little bit. Fuck around for a little while on there, do a little bit of grinding. If you guys haven't noticed, I've uploaded a new video on the YouTube. I don't know if I can show this part. I'm just going to do this really quick. So I need to pull it up. I can't remember where the fuck it's at because I'm dumb and I'm a degenerate. There we go. Because I uploaded a new video. I'm finally getting back into it. It's taken me a while, but I'm finally doing it. So I did some shitty edits. So hopefully soon it gets better. But we'll see. I don't know what else to do with it. Trying to make my way back into it. So. But I haven't finished editing it. Or editing the VOD, I should say. I haven't finished that up. I need to. I need to finish that. But I haven't done it. So yeah. It will happen. I kind of want to see about doing a background on here. Let's see. What backgrounds do we do? What's this? Oh God. That's trippy. This peaceful park. Fun one. Ooh, no. Hell no. What's this? Nothing special. What's this? Park 3? No. Definitely not. 5. Llama. Oh God, that's tripping me out. Unity. 8. Green screen. 9. Oh. Ooh, this is interesting. But no. What's this? A bubble bath. Ah, this could do. This will work. This will be fine. Oh, man. Oh, shit, my thing's a little fucked. Hang on. There we go. That's better. A lot better than what it was. Okay. Oh, I'm still trying to get myself around. Duh. Just duh. Oh, geez, that needs cropped. Hang on. Holy crap. That really needs cropped. Okay, let's try this. That's better. That's a lot better. Jesus. That was weird. We don't want weird. We'll get into all that soon enough. Oh, man. Guys, I'm waking up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm getting there. Oh, somebody retweeted me. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's nice of them. Somebody's talking to me on Twitter. See you in the strums. I know I'm pretty boring right now, but I'm kind of at the moment. Oh, man. Guys, I mean, it's happening. It's happening. Eventually, it will. I'm just tired. Soon enough, man. Soon enough. Ah, jeez. Look, it's been alright. I got my coffee. I'm slowly getting the caffeination in me. Although my pot of coffee is empty at the moment, except for my mug. You guys don't know, I have this big ass fucking coffee mug that I adore. Huge. It's massive. Do I have a picture? I might. Somewhere. I need to find it. Let me see. I might need to look. Where is it? Aha! There it is. So this is what I have. This big ass mug right here. Look at this thing. Huge. I love this thing. Like, this thing will hold like a fourth of a regular pot of coffee. And granted, it goes cold after a while. Fine. Not a big deal. But it definitely does the fucking job, man. Let me tell you. It really does. Holy shit. No, I've been seeing a lot of shit going on. I mean, a lot. It's a thing. The amount of shit I've been seeing is fucking nuts. I'm happy that my Twitter is kind of growing now, which is good. I think we're up to 35 followers. So I'm pretty excited. It's moving up. Slowly, but surely it is moving up. I don't really have any comments on any of my stuff. Like on any of my tweets, which is fine. Who the hell liked my fucking thing? What was that? Huh. Oh, YouTube creep. I don't know these guys. I have a feeling that some of these guys on Twitter is definite scams, but some of them seem very genuine. Which is really cool. I'm pretty happy about that. Like, if I go to my followers, I think some of them are definitely bots or people trying to take my money. And I think a good majority of them are actual people who's interested. I think some of them are on here to kind of watch my VODs, watch the content afterwards, which is cool. It makes their life easier, hell yeah. But I know a good chunk of these are not exactly proper people. We'll see. But yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of fucking drama going on. Which I'm very interested in. Like, I mean, there's a little bit of drama going on about the whole self-promotion shit, which is fair. Like, I know I'm not gonna grow exponentially fast, but the whole reason why I do it is for the people who do watch my content just for me. I do that mostly just to let them know that I'm awake. I'm going at it. Not really about trying to grow. It's really about notification. Kind of what I'm after. I'm seeing a lot of commissioner posts. I mean, a lot of commissioner posts. And that's something I'll try to stay away from is commissioners or people wanting commissions. I don't want any part of that. I really don't. And I think I may get a new Twitter account because I can't remember my account stuff. my email. I have a good feeling I might know what it is, but I can't fucking remember for the life of me. I tried my Gmail, I tried my actual email, and it's not working, but I have a feeling I might know which one it's attached to. But we'll see. Actually, I can probably check right now. Hang on. Let me see. No, not that. No, I don't think it's bam. Maybe. No. I don't know. I kind of want to figure this out because I need to try and how about this? I need to figure this. I do need to figure out how or what my actual thing is. It's been a really long time. I can't fucking remember. I'm stupid. That one. Let's try this one. It might not be this one. It is this one, I think. Let me check. It is this one. Oh, good. Thank God. Could not remember. Okay. Okay, X, I am doing what you ask. Okay, whatever. Big dumb. Hang on. X is being really big dumb. Because, I mean, there's going to be a time where I'm going to need to log out of this and do stuff. Hey, you know, pain in the ass. Yes, it was me. Twitter. Being dumb. I'm seeing a lot of drama on here. Like, for example, there has been a lot of commissioners begging for stuff. It's okay. But it's like, calm down there, friend. Good. Like, I think the last few followers I got was from people who are trying to get me to buy their product. So, I don't know for certain, but it's a trend. It is a definite trend. I think the latest one that I can probably guarantee that's not a fucking person trying to take my money is a person named Julianne. They seem cool, but she doesn't have. I'm gonna follow her back, but she doesn't have any any links or anything. He just says VTuber. He just retweets a lot of stuff. It is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. You know. There's definitely a lot of people here that are just kind of like, well, I'm a graphics designer, I'm a VTube artist, animator, I'm a graphics by profession, you know, that kind of stuff, and it's rather annoying. Like, I want actual people, I want real people talking to me. That's what I want. But of course, we gotta weed through all the weirdos to get anywhere. That's my biggest problem that I've been seeing right now. Is that a lot people trying to get commissions. And it is very, very annoying. Like, beyond belief annoying. I don't know what else I can say. It is super annoying. But although, it might get somebody good. There is a person I follow on Fiverr that I go to, the person who created this avatar. He's really good. I might go back to her, but I kind of want to get another artist. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Which is fine. I mean, I'm not gonna say it. But I mean, she's really good. She's the one that did this avatar. It needs better rigging, yes, but it's. I mean, I don't want to say better rigging. It needs more rigging done to it, I would say. It's fine. Not a big deal. Not like end of the world kind of stuff. I opened up a new tab for some reason, and I can't remember why. Why did I open up a new tab? I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm trying to get my music out there a little bit. I know I need to get back on RP a lot more. I haven't done it. Because I've been very, very tired. You know, like really, really tired. God, I just don't have the energy. I know the clowns miss me, but we're all kind of at the moment. So yeah, it is what it is. I would like to do more. I really do. I would like to do more not Subnautica, RP stuff. But I can't. I just don't have the energy. I really don't. What's this? I think that's my old one. This one. I just don't have the energy. I mean, I barely have the energy to what do you call it? I'm gonna do it. I'm stupid. I'm gonna go over here. Nope, I like this one better. Let me just do this. Make everything easier. There. God, it's still loud. Checking audio volumes. I'm doing something different. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, where we left off. All right. Get the habitat builder. We got all kinds of stuff. I need to turn this music down. It's pissing me off. Okay. I think the next project we should probably go for is we need to get to we need to go to the island. Not the alien island, but we need to go to the other island. So not that one, but that one. Need to go do that. I also need to change my fucking thing. Oh. Hold on. Give me a moment. Un momento. Done. Make sure it changes over and done. Okay, I'm happy. Alright. We need to not go to that one, but we need to go to that one. That one over there. That's the one we need to go to. But we also need new batteries. We need a new battery. I'd like to have a decent... I'd like to have like a full charge battery. Oh. You know what? Radiation. Fuck? Why am I being... What? Why am I... What? You guys see that? Why am I... Why is there radiation there? Hello? Why is there radiation? I'm so confused. I'm pretty far away from the fucking thing. Oh, even the fucking... Where's my life pod? Am I stupid? Where's the life pod at? Yeah, see, even the life pod is closer. What the fuck? Do I have to restart my game? Being strange. Why is there radiation? Why is... Whoa. I am so confused. Ah. Restarted my game. That doesn't seem right. I'm just going to delete that one. Yeah. There is. Why is there radiation? I'm confused.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm just gonna get irradiated to death here. Okay. Let's just make that radiation suit. Because that makes no fucking sense. I am so much closer to that than I am. I don't know. Let's just make this suit. Fix all our problems.
Aurora, this is Sunday again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad.
Okay.
How many
2 lead, 2 fiber mesh. Okay.
We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
Perfect.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew.
Good job.
That option, right? But so are all the others.
All right. Ouch, I should say. I need to get lead. And it's in my base. Of course it's in my base. Currently surrounded by radiation. Somehow. It was fine yesterday. Not today. But I need to go in there and get it. And hopefully not die. We gotta go. This is bad. Bad. Ooh, okay. We need to find more lead. What we need. Need more lead. Okay. And we need the fiber mesh. So let's get some creepvine leaves. Get this, because this is a must now. It's become a must. I was hoping to put this off a little bit, but I guess not. Can I even make fiber mesh? Didn't it show up in the options? Pretty sure I can. I don't see why I want to be able to. There it is. Okay. So how many do I need? I need 2. So I need 2 more. Okay. Easier said than done. And while we're at it, we'll try and find some fucking... What do you call it? Some lead. Where is creepvines? Creepvines. My eye itches. Creepvines. There we go. Okay. Let's get this done. The game is telling me I must get this, and it's pissing me off. My inventory's full, of course it's full. Okay, we're going back. Again. We don't need to go back, but we're going back. I don't want to go back. I don't want to be here. I want to be at my base, working on it. But no. It has to be a pain in the ass. Just dump all this in here for now. I'll come back and get it later. I need stuff. I need a lot of stuff. I need more stuff. Boom. Ran over a fish. Happy. Alright. Okay. Need one more piece of lead. Is this it? That is not it. Okay. And stone. Where is the bee? Hold on. Can I get in here? I want in here. Don't eat me. I want in here. I can't get in there. Never mind. I don't have a laser cutter. Urgh. Love you too. All right. Sorry, my wife was leaving. She's taking off for a little bit, doing her thing. Okay, chat. We need lead if we want to survive. And it sucks. Apparently, my base is surrounded by radiation now, somehow. Not sure how, not sure why, but it is. I don't know if it's like a radiation cloud or something that's foaming all over my fucking base and being attracted to it or something. I don't know. It is rather annoying. So I can't be at my base right now. Not without dying. We just need one piece of lead to survive. Apparently my base is a radioactive zone somehow. Even though it was fine yesterday. For some reason today it's horrible. Explain that one to me. Yes. Okay. I'll make this fucking suit so I can go back to my base and not die. Oh. I wanted to build like a scanner room. I wanted to go over to what do you call it? The other island and get the fucking habitat room. The big one, you know? That's what I wanted to do. But no. Go through 1,000 fucking steps. Ugh. There. Build this fucking thing. Take 2 of these. Give me 2 of these. Thank you. Build this fucking suit. Boom. Radiation suit. Voila. Okay. We now have the radiation suit. Now we can go to our base. Holy crap. Now we no longer get irradiated when we're over there. I don't know why this whole area was consumed by radiation, but it is. I left a bunch of shit in there that I need to get. God damn it. I have my iron crystals, I have my tablets, I have all kinds of stuff. I need to eat and drink that I don't have either of. Hey. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Hold on. Let's eat these. Hell yeah. Water did next to nothing. Figures. I need to get some coral samples real quick before I head over there. Maybe some fish. Come here. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. Thank you. I'm going to grab a few of you so I can have some food. How much room do I got? Plenty. That gives me nothing. I need the coral tube thing. Where's one? Where's one? Need a coral tube. Ah. Found it. So dumb after all, huh? Okay. Waste the last bit of my juice on this fucking sea glide. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, hang on. I'm gonna grab a couple mushrooms. There we go. Last bit of juice of the sea glide. And it's dead. Alright. I gotta build a new battery. That we need to survive. We need to do these things. We must. Much as I don't want to. Also, do I have salt on me? I don't, and I'm full health. Full health, full. My inventory's full. What am I doing? I'm pressing buttons that I don't need to press. Okay, let's put stuff away. We don't need all this. We really don't need all this on me right now. That's full. Perfect. I'll take one of those. Let's make some food really quick to survive our little journey that we're planning on doing. We need to. And then, how many do I got? I got 3, so let's pick up some salt. Salt, 3 salt. 1.
100 meters.
Oh, shut up, computer. I know. I'm doing this first. I'm gonna use my fucking C. Salt. Oh, salt. I need you. There's one right there. Next to the big crocodile worm thing. I don't want anything a part of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
As a fish hits my sea moth. Really showing it to the man. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Piranhas. Piranha worms. Fucking sick. Chat, I'm sleepy. I'm tired. Need to make this bleach. Get all the goodies. These fucking fish still attacking my goddamn sea moth? What the hell? Water. More water. And another water. We should be set for a little bit. We're not good, but we're set for a little bit. It would be okay for a second. Can I build another goddamn locker? No, it's not organized right now, but fuck me, I need room. I don't need that. I'm gonna throw a few of you in here. I'll have copper. Probably not. Of course I don't. I need that battery. I need to build another battery so I can fucking, what do you call it? Use my Sea Glide. I need a battery to use my Sea Glide. A new one, specifically. Ooh. Oh, fuck, man. I can't go to bed yet. I got another couple hours in me. I have to stay awake for, which really fucking sucks. Once my wife comes back, hopefully in the next couple hours, I can go to bed. Maybe, if I can actually sleep. So here's the weird thing. When I go to... It takes me a good 45 minutes to an hour to actually fall asleep. I don't know why. My ADHD brain. But it takes me so fucking long to sleep. Right? So goddamn. And then... when I do sleep, it's only for a few hours. Like, yesterday I went to bed around noon. A little bit after stream. Right? I didn't fall asleep till about 1. I laid down around noon and I didn't fall asleep till about 1. Right? And then, I woke up at 4 and I pretty much had to stay up. Okay.
The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The
Good
last
job.
thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck.
Okay.
This message will now repeat.
Not that crash site.
Coordinates corrupted.
This one.
Original coordinates downloaded.
You go this way.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Thank you, computer. I will most definitely go there right away, but I want the habitat. I want to build. I want to make base. What I want to do right now. Kinda want to go to the Aurora as well soon, so I can get the beds and stuff. Get all the kind of cosmetic thingies, you know. It's kinda what I want to go for. Sooner. Rather than later. Oh, God. This coffee shit. It needs to kick in. It needs to kick in fast. slightly off course. I am still slightly off course. Okay. We're back on course. But no, chat. I mean, I've been awake. That's about 4 yesterday. Yeah, 4 p.m. yesterday. And I'm not gonna get any sleep until about maybe 11. There's a good chance I may sleep for like 16 hours. That's how fucking tired I am. Like, I mean, the biggest reason why I'm playing this game, because it's not as stressful and as much energy as I need. Hold on. I don't need that much energy to fuck around in as I would in RP. With RP, I will need a lot of energy. I'll need a lot of focus, all 9 yards, effort, and whatnot, but I just don't have it. But at least in here, I can just kind of chill out for the most part. I won't need to put a whole lot of effort into this. Oh, fuck me, man.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I bet you are, computer. Considering there's a teleporter in here. That I don't plan on finding right now. I need to get these scans done as much as I can. Water. Up, up. Ooh. Oh, hey. Could use that. Stasis rifle. That will come in handy. I'd like to find more of that, please. Give me all the goodies. We need a lot of stuff. Spotlight. God, this is taking so long to scan. Come on now. Thank you. What we got in here? Water. Cool. Indoor grow bed. That will be useful. Alright. Give me these so I can plant these later. Observatory. Yes, this will be nice. Now we need to go to the other cliffside and get the habitat room. This PDA. Alright. Try and make it over there without dying.
Integrating new PDA data.
I need to come down here as well and not get eaten by bugs. Exterior grow bed, yes. I need to scan more, no, but I'll take these potatoes and that stuff so I can
Blueprint acquired.
grow it. Alright,
Integrating
multi-purpose
PDA
room.
data.
There we go. What we need. It's habitat stuff. Boom.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. Ah, cave crawler. There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Down him for the fuck of it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yes, thank you. Stasis rifle. Ooh. Bastard. Come here. Oh, you're infected. Can you? Ow. Can you, like, take a hint? Finally, Jesus Christ.
Blueprint acquired. Integrating new
Yay,
PDA
battery.
data.
Okay,
Integrating new PDA
got what we needed. Alright. Up. Is there anything else we need to research? We can get the stasis rifle now, which is nice. That's good. I don't think there's anything else up here that I need. Okay, let's go over here. Oop it. Oop, ah, oop, ah, oop. Oh yeah, there we go. We need a few things. From these. Ooh shit. Okay, that ain't gonna happen. We just need a couple things. We don't need a whole lot, thankfully. So we can. I am going completely the wrong way. We got the stasis rifle, which is what I'm probably gonna make right away. Cause that thing is powerful, right? That stasis rifle can take down a fucking Leviathan, and we need that. Will I take on a Leviathan? Probably not, but it'll be good to have. I can just put that thing in its place and just fuck off. Okay. Go ahead and get the composite plant. Hot. Voila. Give me that. Research all of this stuff.
PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
There we go. We should be good to go.
Acquired.
Okay, let's go back to our Seamoth and get the fuck out of here.
New blueprint acquired.
I am much too tired for this right now. I'm literally forcing myself to do this. Ooh, I almost died. That would have been bad. But I am literally forcing myself to do this right now. That's how tired I am. I am becoming slap happy. It's not good. Not good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's go back. Well, at least now we can kind of protect ourselves in a sense. We still need to get the propulsion cannon before we go to the Aurora and the laser cutter. We can make the laser cutter and the stasis rifle, which is nice, but we still need the propulsion cannon. What we're missing. Which we will get soon. Honestly, I think I might just go back to base and just turn Subnautica off because I'm fucking tired. Like half this shit I can't be bothered to do. I think I'm just gonna react to some fucking videos if I'm honest. I really need to get some fucking sleep here soon, dude. I am like beyond tired. So let me get back to base. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm happy about that, but oh my god. And my daughter's waking up. So I'm gonna have to take about a 5-minute break to make sure her butt's clean, get her morning bottle, get her Elmo going, yada yada yada. All that good stuff. Fish. Oh. Did a little bit of damage somehow. Okay, let me get back to base real quick. Hang on. Ow. Yeah, she's definitely up and around. Okay, I'm going back to base. I'm going to save and quit. Okay. We'll deal with this shit tomorrow. I am too fucking tired. Hang on. I need to deal with all this shit really quick. So, give me a few minutes while I deal with this. Oh, all right, chat. We're gonna react to some videos because I'm tired and I just don't have the energy to play a game. So we're gonna do that instead. All right. So that's the plan. I pulled up some Angry Grandpa. I haven't seen him in a very long time. So I kind of want to look at that. I haven't seen him in a long time. The only issue I find with this right now is the guy running this, kid behind the camera. Total dick. Clout chasing bastard is what he is. Like, he is leeching off of this man for so many years, even after his death, is insane. Like, this is basically a re-upload. You know, really all it is. So I don't know. I don't know why he's trying to upload on this channel anymore. What are the comments like, actually? It's not bad. Yeah, right here. Angry Grandpa destroys PS4. Angry Grandpa destroys PS4. The movie. You know. I've seen all that before. I haven't seen this though. Angry Grandpa Sloppy Joes. This is new, right? I think this is new. I don't think I've seen this.
You gave me some cooking videos.
Yeah, you probably done lost them.
No, I have them. So, you want to bring back Cooking with Grandpa?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see that?
Honestly, I used to watch Cooking with Grandpa a lot. I mean, I want to say Grandpa is like the best chef there is, but goddamn, did he have some really good fucking ideas, man. Let me tell you. Grandpa had some fucking fantastic ideas for food, man. He really did. I haven't seen him make sloppy joes. For me, I make my sloppy joes with fucking brown sugar, salt, pepper, ketchup, and mustard, and some onions. That's how I make my sloppy joes. I'm curious on how.
They want to see Cooking with Grandpa back.
Yeah.
I'm curious on how Grandpa made his sloppy joes.
Cooking with Grandpa videos.
Yeah.
You made sloppy joes. I haven't watched it yet, but they sounded good.
They are good, damn it.
You know, I'm trying to do a little promotion here. Look, here's the deal. If you guys want it, Cooking with Grandpa comes back next Thursday. Okay?
I mean, I can make me a mean sloppy joe. Although I can't use the bread with it anymore, but I can make me some mean sloppy
What is he
joes,
doing?
man.
I can't see his face.
I don't even know.
He's just staring at the fucking camera.
Why? You act like you never seen the camera before.
I wish I had.
Ooh.
Today's the day.
All right. Today's the day.
Cooking with Grandpa is back. Hey.
Dude, I miss Cooking with Grandpa, man. But how I wonder, how many fucking Cooking with Grandpa videos did he have? I want to see this. Hang on. Cooking with Grandpa. How many? Let me go to the actual channel and just search. Okay. How many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you count that one. 13 if you count that one too. 14. 15, 16, 17, if you count that. He has a good few. We might just watch a few of these actually.
Amen. 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 Gonna cook some
Okay.
hamburger. Amen. Gonna throw it in the pan. Amen.
What the fuck is he doing?
Amen. 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 We're going back to the 50s. We're gonna make some sloppy joes.
I swear to God, Grandpa, if you throw a manwich in this fucking thing, I'm gonna be pissed.
From the original recipe, which I have studied. I have hobnobbed some of the biggest brains around, and we come up with the original recipe of sloppy joe.
Okay, hit me.
You can buy this shit in a can and mix it in with your meat. That ain't sloppy joe.
Thank you. Thank you. Chat, stay away from manwich. Okay? You want to be super cheap without having all the extra shit in it like I do, just use ketchup mustard. Boom, you're good to go. That's all you need.
Sloppy joe is when you take your time. We're gonna start off with some hamburger meat, already thawed out. Ready? And in this hamburger meat, we will add some red onion.
Okay, I would have caramelized the onions first, but you know. Well, not caramelized, but I would have sauteed them.
Plenty of red onion. And I got her!
Okay, so the reason why I say saute the onions first is because when you're sauteing them, the good juice from the onions are still in the pan, and then you put the hamburger in. The juice from the onions gets soaked into the hamburger as it cooks. So you want to do that. You always want to do your onion and garlic first, and then add in the hamburger.
There we go. We're gonna add some red onion. Then,
Essentially, you want to keep everything in one pot. The only thing you need to take out of the pan really is the excess grease from the hamburger. That's really the only thing you're taking out of the pan.
we're gonna add some chopped onion.
A lot of fucking onion.
Man, mouth just get it all, shit. And we're gonna add
That tries.
damn thing.
That-
Fish get getting mad. Amen.
Is that green onion?
Amen. Oh God, what's on that knife? Ooh. Now that's the knife. And these little scallion onions.
That's green onions, Grandpa. And I mean, I guess the way it's, yeah, it's green onions. Look, I mean, you want to finely chop the onions. This pre-bought chopped bullshit that you buy from Walmart is stupid. Don't buy it. Just get yourself a couple sticks of green onions, chop it yourself in small pieces. You don't do it this way. And they are an ending topping, okay? You don't need to cook them. They're garnish.
The whole onion house up. Then you take a bell pepper
Bell pepper.
and you dice it up. Going to Jerusalem, amen.
Is he keeping the seeds in it? Grandpa, you gotta clean the fucking onion. You can't just put in the core, bro.
Alright, once you get that done, you throw that in the pan too.
Okay, so. Okay. The core of a bell pepper is not exactly edible. You can eat it, it just won't process properly. You're gonna be pooping core for a while. You want to get the core out. The white bits of the bell pepper you want to take out. You want the kind of shell. You don't want any of the seeds in it.
We gonna take
But this is Grandpa though. He really don't give a fuck.
some
If it don't come out, you smash the shit out of it. Yeah.
That's what we do a piece of garlic. Let me show y'all right now. When you open a piece of garlic, if you put that right there, hit it. That's what you do, son of a bitch.
I'm glad he threw it away after it fell on the floor. I'm happy about that. Good job. Proud of him. Before, he would never do that. Because before, he was broke as shit. Before, if it fell on the floor, he don't give a fuck.
You know it, right? Once you get, look how these that peels. You goddamn liar out of me.
Oh, God, the way he
Put all that
chops.
in there too, right? Now. Get your little pepper and a little salt.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of salt.
Not enough salt.
A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper.
Not enough pepper. All right. This pan is so overcrowded. So overcrowded. So, okay, I would use probably 2 pounds of hamburger with this. Probably 1 onion. 1 singular onion. I would use a bell pepper, fine. But I would get all that shit cooked first. With the garlic, of course. I would get all that shit cooked first in the pan first, and then add the hamburger, because you want all that veggie juice soaking into that hamburger and whatnot. You want all that. He has the correct ingredients. You're just doing it in the wrong order.
Just go take this sucker. We'll go get some butter. Be right back.
Butter.
You can follow me if you want to. My new refrigerator.
Congratulations.
Where I get the butter out of the new refrigerator. Thanks, Michael.
If I remember right, there is an issue with Grandpa's refrigerator, and he broke the fridge, and then there was a big ordeal around it, where Michael wasn't gonna buy him a new fridge, so he decided to sleep outside until Michael bought a new fridge. If I remember that right. I probably can't, but I think that's what it was.
The hell is on the goddamn floor?
It was either that or the pool. I can't remember. A lot of fucking butter there, Grandpa. God damn.
Damn, butter and garlic on your fingers tastes good. What are you looking at? Alright, we're gonna tell you that, we're gonna let it just simmer. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes with this all simmered down, and we'll do step 2 of the 1950 style Sloppy Joe. Back to you, Wink.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. So, oh God, him scratching that knife in that pan is cringing. So he burned it. You can see bits of black going on. And this is because he overcrowded the pan. You can't let hamburger just simmer. You have to constantly move it.
That's good.
I mean, if you say so, man.
So, I'll see y'all about 20 minutes when we put the next step 3.
It's gonna take 20 minutes to cook that?
Looking good now. Are you joking? My new refrigerator. Thank you, Michael.
No, okay, look, hamburger doesn't take that fucking long to cook. It really doesn't. Like, at max, if you're only using a couple pounds, at max, maybe 10, 15 minutes. If you're going down this whole route, it'll take about 20, 25 minutes because you got to saute the onions, the garlic, the bell pepper, and then the hamburger. So about 20, 25 minutes altogether.
Hey, man,
Good
where am I
God.
now? That's the main thing. Always get your clean mess.
He's right. Always clean up after yourself.
If you made the mess, you clean it.
I agree. Don't put the garlic in the cupboard.
Yeah, get
Ah. Okay. Good. That thing's gonna burn. It's already burned.
Leave my goddamn food alone. Put the knife down. You put that knife down. Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
1 can is fine. Stir it all in there.
He's not making sloppy Joe. He's making fucking pasta sauce. What the fuck?
What's the brown sauce we put on steaks?
Yeah, Worcestershire. Yeah. Okay, I can definitely see that. What is
How
that?
much? You'll get as good as mine.
Hold on, what was that?
Always put a little Worcestershire. How much? You'll get as good as mine.
Okay, I think that was more Worcestershire, I guess. I don't know. But goddamn, I don't know about that, man.
Then, take a little barbecue sauce. In this case, I'm using Sweet Baby Ray.
Oh,
This is
man.
Sweet boy.
I don't know about this, dog.
Now it's just kind of cooking together about 30, 45 minutes. And when it comes out, you're ready for your sandwich. And we'll get back to that when it's done.
Okay. I'm hoping all that fucking reduces. Because that's a liquidy fucking sloppy Joe, man. That is some liquidy shit. Like, holy hell. But I'm hoping it reduces. I really am.
That, you're ready for your sandwich. And we'll get back to that when it's done. So, see you shortly.
Okay.
Turn it down now.
For the love of
Okay.
God, please be reduced.
I'm going to show you.
Chat, moment of truth. I'm hoping it reduced. I'm pretty sure it did. But tomato sauce takes a long time for it to get thick.
Sloppy Joe is ready.
No. No. That's a pot of gruel there, Grandpa. Is that a chunk of onion or garlic? Right there. Right here. Is that a chunk of onion or garlic? Holy fuck.
Ain't out no goddamn can.
That is not.
That's homemade from scratch. And the smell, man, this is smell-o-vision.
Look, I'm sure it smells fucking great, but brother.
Top it all off now. Make some fried tater tots. Ah, damn that grease hot. Now we did your goddamn finger. Stuck it in there.
Grandpa. Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, goddamn, mother. Toast hot.
That sloppy Joe is gonna be super extra wet and sloppy, man. Look, I mean, if he likes the sloppy Joes like that, oh, power to him. But god damn, dude, there's no structure.
All you have is a plate. Let's see. Here's a plate right here.
Ooh.
Plate in my hand.
Okay, how much you want to bet this thing's gonna leak all over the place? Okay, so he's gonna do one of two things. He's gonna get a scoop of sloppy Joe. He's gonna tilt the spoon to the side of the pot to drain the excess shit that's all over the hamburger. Or he's just gonna dump it on the fucking bun and it's gonna leak everywhere.
Here, we put that down like that. Like y'all know how to put a goddamn loose meat on a sandwich.
He just dumps it on there. Now,
Sandwich is ready.
he drained it a little bit.
The tots are cooking. The tots are cooking.
Holy shit.
Man, here in the future, I'm gonna make some red rice and sausage. I'm gonna make y'all some fried chicken. Very, 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 very close to the Colonel's recipe. And I want to show y'all how he makes. You know how you get a chicken
Oh,
man, it's like
God.
it falls
Okay,
apart.
look, this right here is why I don't like the person creating these videos anymore. This is exactly why. He's farming the shit out of his death. Okay? He is putting sad music at the end of the fucking video. Listen to this. Just listen.
Make y'all some fried chicken. Very, very,
Here it
very,
comes.
very close to the Colonel's recipe.
Right here.
And I want to show y'all how he makes. You know how you get a chicken man, it's like it falls apart. Grandpa gonna show y'all how to do that. Grandpa gonna show you the spices and how to dip them. Let's just take a quick bite. Oh God, my. That's good.
Why is there sad music?
Don't taste like the canned shit.
Great video.
Bye-bye.
Hate the music choice.
Bye, youngins. See you on the next Cooking with Grandpa. Hopefully next couple days. Then know what happens. Bye.
Swear to God. Okay, I mean, the video format is great. I'm happy about that. It is fucking amazing. But why the sad music, brother? Like, why? You don't need the sad music. Sorry. You don't need the fucking sad music, man. Like, I mean, I would love this one here. All right, the intro. You want to cook Grandpa, all you need is a goddamn hammer and a pound of bacon. Perfect. You know, that's fine. But you don't need to add in the fucking sad music, dude. What the fucking sad music? You don't need sad music. All right. Cooking Grandpa was fucking fantastic, man. Like, there's some shit I actually learned from him. Like the Trailer Park Pizza, I learned from him. Turned out to be really, really good. I want to see if there's any good ones. It's been a long time. Care about the day of the life thing, Grandpa, epic mealtime or whatever. I want to see cooking Grandpa. Let's see. Oh, this one, Trailer Park Breakfast Lasagna.
So what are we doing here?
I'm making a casserole. Anyway, it's got bacon, salt, pancakes.
I already can't eat it. My pancakes have to be gluten-free, guys. It fucking sucks, man.
Yeah, pancakes. It's like a lasagna.
I don't know how in any way this is like a lasagna.
Those are intestines, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Not gonna lie, regular sausage with actual intestine lining tastes better than the ones with the ones that are kind of fucked up made. You know, I prefer the ones that actually have intestine lining in it.
Anyway, this
It has that better snap to it, if you would.
takes bacon, sausage, pancakes, eggs.
And now phlegm. Ooh, the bacon is in.
Hell yeah.
Everything has to have what?
And,
Bacon!
and you can tell he gets the cheap kind of bacon too. Whoops. I'm pressing buttons. Like, this is the cheap kind of bacon that you get. Fully layered. All he did was just pull the whole thing out of the goddamn pack and just cut it. I mean, you just used an entire pack of bacon right there.
Everything has to have what? Bacon!
Gotta have that bacon, man. Now that I realize it, I haven't had bacon in a while. In a couple months now, actually. I might have to put that on the shopping list. Fucking put bacon on the list. Be like, hey, I want bacon, please. Because I mean, since I can't eat bread anymore, normally when I make breakfast, I have like eggs, toast, bacon. You know, before it was pancakes as well. I'd make me a goddamn breakfast. Now I can't have pancakes or toast because I like putting jam or jelly on my toast. And I would have that. And if I didn't have jam or jelly, I would take the toast and dip it in the eggs. So I like my eggs sunny side up. That's just me. So I would use the yolk as a dipping thing. I would dip my bacon in it. I would dip my toast in it. You know, that sort of thing. But if I had bacon, I would have jam toast. If I didn't have bacon, I would have just regular toast and I would dip that in the yolk instead of the bacon. I would love doing it. Tastes so great.
Now you could put a little ham in it if you want to.
No thanks. I'm just saying, you
What do you mean, no thanks? What the fuck?
could.
That maple syrup?
All right. Ooh.
How about that?
You got what? You got cough syrup, throat spray, and socks. I gotta.
You want to go lighter?
Look, I mean that sometimes we all have our days where we fail.
I never fail at anything I cook.
Failed at that lemon cake. Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? The gravy?
That's the gravy, some a part of it.
That's pretty.
He's not wrong. Heating up maple syrup, actually a good way to go. You know? So try it sometime. Just I don't want to say nuke it, but do what he just did and just kind of place it on the stove. You heat up the maple syrup. It's really good.
Like, maybe it's not such a fail after all.
Oh, I ain't doing it yet.
It was just fine.
Gotta have milk.
All right.
You see how it's kind of like getting kind of caramel now?
Is that butter on, I think that's butter on top. I think that's butter. So he has maple syrup, butter, and milk inside of this pot. I mean, it's a sauce. It'll work. Very extremely sugary sauce, but it'll work.
Yeah, just turn it off. And that's it. Hot bunch.
Dumbass.
Them pancakes gonna be worthless in a minute.
You're worthless.
You know, this oven's been preheated for like an hour now.
So what? You can preheat the oven for 5 hours. It wouldn't make a goddamn difference as long as you keep the fucking door shut.
Who cares, Michael? Do you pay the light bill? Ah! Damn!
Why would you?
Look! Ah, I got it!
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, stop. Well, Dad sort of abandoned his sausage and bacon, so here I go.
I want to say so.
Leave it alone, man. Really.
I'm trying to do what you can't.
You're gonna burn yourself!
Oh, seriously?
Oh my.
Burn!
How much gauze do you need? Dude, that is so much.
Oh my God.
You're not serious with this.
He's putting a fucking cast on a finger. For a little tiny burn. You know, when I was working in the kitchen, I cut part of my thumb off. Well, not my thumb, but my thumbnail off. It was bleeding everywhere, right? Yeah. Thankfully, I was wearing gloves. But it did cut through the glove and into my thumb. But thankfully, I was wearing gloves, and the bit of my thumb was stuck inside of the glove, so it didn't like go anywhere. We didn't lose a piece of nail or my piece of thumb, right? We still had to sanitize the board and all that good stuff, right? Just to be on the safe side and throw away the shit that I was cutting. But what I did, we had like medical shit, but we didn't have time. So I took about 5-10 minutes to go off to the side, pull out the medical bag. My head chef took over my position. I wrapped my fucking thumb up in tape and a band-aid, and I went straight back into work. This right here is just an over exaggeration. All right, it's like when chefs say that they will just duct tape their fucking cut and get back to work, they mean it. Because I do it. I mean, the only time I would leave that kitchen is if I cut my finger off, like literally cut my finger off, or if I need serious, if I had a serious fucking cut, like big time cut, right? Or if I had a very serious fucking burn. It's the only time I would leave. If it was just a little cut, like cutting my thumbnail off, it's whatever. Wrap it and go, kind of thing. You know, that's just over exaggeration.
Yeah.
Oh, God! Yeah.
Oh my god.
So what cooks next? The eggs?
He wrapped his entire hand for one finger.
If I want 'em. Hey!
What?
There ain't that much in there! Damn. Not that. No.
Okay, milk and the eggs.
Okay, so he's making omelets, basically, is what he's doing. So this is correct in an aspect. You don't really need milk to do this. All you really need is just the egg. You just beat it up really well, and voila, you have your omelet mixture, and you just put it in there. But adding milk to it does elevate it to an extent. I personally wouldn't do it because I'm lactose intolerant. And we didn't do it in the kitchen, but it's a
I'm serious.
it's
They
a
gonna
thought.
make this. They're gonna watch video. I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's a mistake right there. So if you guys don't know, don't ever put salt in your eggs before you cook it. The salt degrades the egg. Okay? It tears it apart as you cook. You put the salt in last after it's cooked. Because it is not degrading the egg at all. Put your spices in it that doesn't have salt in it. I would recommend at this point just pepper.
Not much salt. How about that?
Oh. So, what do you think so far?
Oh, God. You spit in the garbage bag after you ask that? You want me to answer honestly?
Well, I mean, I spit in the garbage sometimes too. I mean, that's not a big fucking deal. I mean, especially in the mornings. Because I mean, I'm a smoker, so when I get up in the mornings, I'm hawking loogies, man. I'm either spitting in the toilet or in the garbage can.
Now we are looking at a sausage, egg, and bacon mixture.
All right. Now it's mixing time.
Okay, so he basically just made scrambled egg. You didn't need to add the milk at all.
Oh, man.
Okay, I honestly would have just used syrup. I would have just heated up the syrup and just kind of, or not even heated it up, honestly. I probably would have just drizzled it.
Man, that's looking good, dude.
Then you take your pancake again. You see that?
Yep.
Ah, I didn't pick one off the floor.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not a bad recipe, per se. It's not horrible. Would I do it this way? No. So one of the reasons why I want to do it this way is because the fucking pancakes will just become mush at the end, right? Like you're so it's gonna cook in the oven for however long. The pancakes on the bottom is gonna turn into basically soup, right? And it's gonna be liquidy as fuck at the end. It's gonna taste decent. Not gonna lie. It's gonna taste all right.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Oh, hell yeah, I need that. There it is.
All right, here we go.
Get into the oven for 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay. So the pancakes are gonna be gone, right? Everything's gonna be overcooked at this point. Everything's already cooked. Hold on. Everything's already cooked. Your eggs are cooked, your bacon, your sausage, your pancakes. All of it's already cooked. The only thing that's not cooked on that fucking thing is the cheese. If anything, I would crank this oven up to probably 500 degrees and put it in there for like maybe 5-10 minutes to just melt the cheese. To give the cheese on the top a crust and the cheese in the middle to melt, to turn into a gooey goodness, right? And I want it. All right, the biggest thing I would change, I wouldn't turn the maple syrup into a gravy the way he did it. That's gross. I would just drizzle the regular syrup all over that, use that as a layer, right? And I would crank this puppy up to 500 for like 5-10 minutes. That's it. Because everything's already cooked. You don't need to go this extra mile.
Voila.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
But now look what I'm putting in. After I get this off there.
Okay. He has made a second one with sausage gravy.
Okay, so the sausage gravy would work. That's fine. But the maple syrup, milk, butter. Yeah, maple syrup, butter, and milk. That's a bit extreme.
Did you just touch with your
You
bare hands?
fucking idiot.
I just want to wait. I just want to show them how hot this thing is.
God damn. Oh god, and that fucking okay. Hold on. That skillet has a plastic handle on it.
Hands?
That's it. This is not an oven safe skillet. Don't do this. The only skillet you should be putting in the oven is a cast iron skillet. Or a skillet made out of just straight metal, right? No plastic on it. That handle is done after this. He's so dumb.
I ain't cooking with you no more.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Everything went to mush. It's gonna taste good, but all of it's overcooked. All of it is overcooked. All of it.
Oh, God.
Would you stop touching hot shit?
There you go.
Here we go. This is the breakfast lasagna.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to get a better shot of it.
Here we go. This is the
Yeah,
breakfast lasagna.
the whole thing's mush. Like, the layer of pancake is gone, right? The other layer of pancake is, like, it's either right here or it's right here. We don't know. Everything is overcooked. Yeah, the leftover juice from the meat and the syrup gravy thing that he made. And the cheese is basically burnt.
Lasagna.
That good?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that big old pan.
This is... Wait, I mean, it's good for broke people like myself, because I'm a poor ass motherfucker, right? This will be good, but I have taste. I can make this so much better, and I think I just might, honestly. I could definitely make this so much better. It's something I'm probably going to end up doing at some point. It's a good recipe concept. It really is. He has the right ingredients. He definitely went down the wrong path, though. Yeah, I remember watching this video. This was
Welcome
good.
to Grandpa's Corner. Today, school's back in session, and those that make their kids lunch, I'm going to show you how to make a fantastic sandwich for these kids. It's Grandma Green's egg salad sandwich.
I love egg salad, dude. I really, really do. Egg salad is fucking bomb. If I had a choice right now, I would go to the store and buy me some fucking egg salad. I really would.
No kid wants to bring egg salad.
I'm not a big
I would love to bring egg salad to school. Fuck off.
did this every day when I went to school, and I like it.
I'm older, but it stinks now. It's
Of course it stinks. It's egg. You don't like eggs?
Just the egg. Anyway, just sit back.
Oh, God.
It's just
Anyway, I'm gonna show
egg.
you how to make grandma.
nobody wants egg
We're
salad.
gonna make grandma.
Okay, so fun fact. When you're making eggs, right, especially in a large quantity, because an egg salad to make, you need a good amount of eggs to make a decent quantity for multiple people, right? So the accumulation of that smell of egg is going to be powerful. That's what he's smelling right now. He's smelling a big waft of egg. I love the smell of egg. This guy doesn't, apparently.
Your own grandkid yesterday said he was too embarrassed to eat a sandwich in school because it stunk.
Did you
Well,
have
you can go
fries?
hungry.
What?
You can go hungry.
I mean, there's an extent of the stinkiness of an egg. There really is. There really, really is. You only go so far, right? I mean, if it stinks really fucking bad, you're cooking with some pretty bad eggs. But I mean, if you're just smelling regular eggs, really nothing wrong with it.
You don't want that to happen.
I want you to goddamn egg salad sandwich.
You want him to eat, and
You
want
tell me
him.
if I made it, you'd eat it. I made it.
I never said that.
Yeah, you
oh,
did.
no. Hey. I never said that.
Well, we're gonna find out. 'Cause
This is bullshit.
You're gonna love this.
I'm leaving then.
No, you're not. All right, you get your eggs. Yeah, I done peeled them. Got peeled them eggs, man.
The eggs look okay.
Oh,
I feel so bad for Jacob.
why? Because I feed
I
him a
think
good
they're
nutritious dinner.
a little
didn't touch
overcooked. By the way, this is the guy that makes the videos. This is the guy that is milking Grandpa's death. Just putting that out there. I am really, really not happy with Michael. Just saying. That's me though. I don't really care for the guy anymore. I gave him a chance a while ago. It was a few years ago actually. I gave him a chance because it was like a couple years after Grandpa died. I gave him a chance because like, okay, well, I get it. Your dad died. You're in mourning. You know, it's hard to move past that. And it's the same thing happened with my wife. When her dad died, I told her this exact thing. It's like, you will never, ever, ever get over his passing, but it will get easier as time goes on. But you will never get over it. This guy, on the other hand, he is farming the shit out of this man for fucking clickbait. And if I go over to his YouTube channel right now, he is not a good person anymore. For example, 5 days ago, 8 years later, RIP AGP, Grandpa ruined Thanksgiving. Right? And he's doing other shit. Goodbye, RIP. I don't have a girlfriend. 13 years later. You know, he stole Grandpa's ashes. Okay. To put it into perspective, just real quick. This guy clickbaits the living shit out of his own channel. This channel, the Grandpa Show, all about Grandpa. All about Grandpa. There's really no clickbaiting at all with this, right? Really about him. Fair. Fine. Right. This guy, everything is a clickbait. Everything is a clickbait. I know this because I've watched these videos before, right? I quit watching them because he fucking pissed me off. It was a while ago. Can't remember the last time I fucking watched it, because Jesus Christ, it's been a while. It's been a hot fucking while. But I think right around here. Pretty sure it's right around here. Yeah, right around here, because he was having a fight with Doug for a while. Yeah, okay, so no, it wasn't that. It was, where is it? That's a fucked up thumbnail. Oh, God, has it really been longer than 3 years? Jesus Christ, really has. Fuck, how long ago was this? Holy fuck. God. Where is it? So all he, because I got so fucking annoyed because all he did was fucking clickbait, right? That's all he fucking did was clickbait, 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 clickbait. That's all that happened was just clickbaiting constantly, and it was just like, what the fuck, right? Like, for example, let's just say right here, Bridget cheated on me. Let's say this, right? It'd be a whole vlog about everything except for this, except for the main tag. He cheated on, right? That'd be the main fucking. That will come in at the very end and will end up as a fucking cliffhanger. Right? And I think the same thing would be with this. I don't know why he's still fucking around with Boogie. Boogie's a piece of shit. And it is just so fucking stupid. That's AI. Like, all this shit doesn't happen till the end of the video. And then it turns out to be fucking clickbait in the end. New house? What happened to the house that you were in? He bought a big ass fucking house. Like this. I got arrested. No, you got taken down to the station to get questioned. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Hang on. Look at this. Yeah, so he got arrested for putting his hands on Bridget. But I think the charges were dropped. Because a lot of this has been all kinds of fucked. You know what? Here's what I can do. Here's what I'll do. I'll just do this. Internet anarchist.
When the face of a
because this dude fucked his whole YouTube career up.
large, globally beloved YouTube channel passes away, the story of...
Hold on.
Welcome to Grandpa's Corner.
Did I click on the right video? Or am I stupid? Yeah.
When the face of a large, globally beloved YouTube channel passes away, the story often ends with the channel being quietly retired. A way for their family to preserve their loved one's legacy, allowing fans to remember them exactly as they were.
And mind you, Michael didn't do this. Instead, he kept farming the fucking content.
Sometimes friends and family step forward to keep the creator's vision alive, crafting new content to honor and continue their work. Yet, after Charles Green, better known to millions as Angry Grandpa from the Angry Grandpa Show, sadly passed away in 2017, his son Michael Green, aka
I remember that.
Kid Behind a Camera,
It would have been better if he would have just left Grandpa's channel alone and stayed on this channel. It would have been way better. I mean, he got so much hate for doing this.
Chose a very different path. Instead of letting his father's memory rest, Michael began milking his name for views and money, shamelessly clickbaiting with his father's name and even AI-generated images years after his death. Over time, doing every disgraceful thing imaginable.
She wants you home. Where's your wife? Where's your kids right now, dude? I'm hanging out with my friends. You're hanging out with two girls in this group. Well,
by the way, a good chunk of this content staged.
At least I know the truth.
Like, over the years I've watched him, the tears that he gives off feels fake now. In the beginning, it felt real. But now, after seeing his content year after year after year, it feels faker and faker and faker.
The truth is out, folks. Yeah, you guys were right. Bridget was cheating. Smack the like button if you want me to break up with her, and I mean actually.
Why would you fucking say that? You don't just do that. You don't just rely on your audience to make these kind of decisions for you. You two are fucking married with kids. You don't just say, "Oh, you smash the like button if you want me to stay with her. Subscribe if you want me to break up." What the fuck is wrong with you?
Saw lights, so whatever that means. You saw lights when he hit you? Yes. Did you pass out? Now, please hurry. Please. They're on the way. They're already on the way.
Tarnishing angry grandpa's legacy and stooping so low that even the show's most loyal oldest fans were in disbelief.
Yeah, and I'm one of those fans. I was watching Angry Grandpa when he was back in Trailwood, which was, fuck, how long ago was that? Oh my God, I gotta look that up. Holy shit. Hold on. I gotta try and remember this. How long ago was that? Videos. Oldest. That was about 15 years ago. I've been following this guy, this grandpa, for over a decade. And even I'm steered away from it.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're diving into the shameless downfall of Kid Behind a Camera, how he destroyed the image of one of YouTube's oldest and most beloved channels, and how his hunger for money and attention dragged him not just to the depths of online infamy, but eventually behind bars. However,
okay, he wasn't actually, okay. Yes, he was arrested. But he never actually went to prison.
Before diving into the downfall, let's take things back to where it all began. Angry Grandpa first appeared on the internet in 2007, when his son Michael recorded and uploaded a video of him having a furious meltdown after the family opened Christmas presents without him.
So I was turning 17, but I wasn't watching him this early. I think I was watching him when I was like 18 or 19. I'm 35 now. But I think that's when I started watching him.
Present?
About a year after this.
My grandson's open the present. Now, John, hold it now.
We couldn't afford
This
it.
ain't right, man.
We got you.
Hey, hell with your tree, man.
We got you lighter.
I ain't never come back to this house. You know what? You can all kiss my fat. I don't care. Good.
And the funny thing is, people think that this is an overreaction on Grandpa's side. And a lot of people don't understand this. They've been fucking with him just to get reactions out of him. And in the first 5 to 8 years of this channel, they would intentionally piss him off for a YouTube video. And then eventually Grandpa came around and said, okay, let's do this. Let's do this kind of shit and have some fun with it. But the biggest reason why he's so pissed off in this video is because they were doing this shit without him. That's the problem. He wanted to be there for the kids. He wanted to see their faces, but they keep doing this.
This went viral almost instantly, racking up tens of thousands of views overnight. Riding the momentum, Michael created a YouTube channel the same year, which was later suspended, but they didn't stop, and eventually relaunched with their current channel, The Angry Grandpa Show, on June 19th, 2010. The content was simple but wildly entertaining. It was primarily Michael recording his father's over-the-top, rage-filled reactions to everyday situations, screaming profanities, smashing objects, and destroying furniture.
You're not breaking the tablet.
I hate this guy game.
Was it? Michael knew that Grandpa had an anger problem, right? He knew this. And he knew that tedious shit like Flappy Bird would piss him off to the extreme. And he would intentionally do this to get clicks. It's funny as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Grandpa's reaction to this shit is fucking hilarious. It really is. I'm not gonna deny that whatsoever. But he was exploiting him right from the get-go.
I'm a man. I ain't more than got Candy Crunch. Stop it. Oh, what the is that? You fat fuck! No! You
Some videos like Angry Grandpa Destroys PS4, The Walking Dead Prank, and Angry Grandpa Smashes HD TV ended up getting tens of millions of views, propelling the Angry Grandpa into mainstream levels of success. Apart from these meltdown videos,
yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. Like, did Michael love Grandpa? I would say yes, he did. Did he use Grandpa's anger to create revenue? Yes, very much so. And like I said, eventually Grandpa caught on and just said, fuck it, let's do it. They kind of collabed on this and became better. That's how I see it, right? I think this turned out really well for a very long time. Up until Grandpa got really sick. And even then, he was still recording him. Even on Grandpa's deathbed, he was recording him. Like, there's a video of Grandpa's last Thanksgiving, which was fucked up. Like, he looked like shit. Like, massive. Like, Grandpa looked really, really, really bad. That's something that I would have kept in the family, in my opinion.
the channel also featured pranks, challenges, and vlogs with friends and family, all of which fans loved. This allowed the Angry Grandpa show to amass 4.8 million subscribers and over 1.8 billion views over the years.
Yeah, I mean, they did good. I mean, this was good. In a sense, it really was. Up till near the end, like in the very beginning, it was fucked up, right? Exploiting his anger for revenue. And then once Grandpa decided to collab and start saying yes to a lot of these pranks, then it was fine because they both were in on it and it was okay. And then the end came and it was kind of fucked up.
On the back of that success, Michael launched his own channel, Kid Behind a Camera, in July 2011. This channel also reached the 1 million subscriber milestone in less than 5 years, and eventually surpassed the 2 million mark not long after. Speaking of the 2 million mark, we are very close to 2 million subs, so please sub if you haven't already. But even at the peak of their fame, signs of Michael's disgusting, self-serving behavior were beginning to creep into the spotlight. One of the earliest and most obvious incidents that exposed Michael's exploitative approach to content was the Angry Grandpa's tattoo meltdown video. After hitting the
This one was bad. This one was really, really bad. Like, they put a fucking permanent tattoo on him.
their first 1 million subscribers, Michael and Angry Grandpa agreed to celebrate the milestone by getting tattoos. Grandpa wanted a motorcycle design on his back, but Michael secretly told the artist to swap it for a toxic symbol with the words "my things" written underneath.
Yeah. This was fucked up. This was extremely fucked up. Like, this is beyond a prank. This is a prank that you could actually go to prison for.
Oh my god.
Is it alright?
I love it.
Ah! There it is, Dad, if you want to see it.
What? I can't see.
Predictably, when Grandpa found out, he completely lost it.
What?
Yeah.
My stinks.
Oh man, is that what it says? Dad! Holy
Yeah, I would have done the same fucking thing. I would have beat the fuck out of him. I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like, I would have beat the shit out of a fucking tattoo artist and Michael for that.
Smashing things inside the tattoo parlor.
Hey,
Rightfully so.
he told me to do it. He told me to do it.
Yeah.
Dad, come on, man. Dad, come on.
You got to go. You got to go.
They're gonna call.
You only got everybody you got to go. Man,
Yeah. This was a justified reaction. Anybody would have had this kind of reaction. Anybody would have had this kind of reaction.
I'll show you, my God.
Even though the video ended up doing pretty well, gaining more than 6 million views, a significant number of the viewers expressed displeasure at the fact that Michael had crossed a line to provoke a viral reaction from his father. That tattoo was permanent, and removing it would have been a costly, painful process for the elderly grandpa. Michael went too far. This is my least favorite AGP video. Grandpa was so excited for the motorcycle, and Michael had to pull this cruel prank on him. I don't blame Grandpa for freaking out. The tattoo prank had already shown Michael's complete lack of empathy for those closest to him, as well as his willingness to exploit them without a second thought, if it meant getting the internet's attention. But sadly, the lengths Michael would go for content didn't stop with his father. Outside of the Angry Grandpa show and Kid Behind a Camera, Michael also ran additional channels, including one called Life with Mikey Show. On this channel,
oh, yeah. So on this channel, so one of his, I think his nephew, I'm pretty sure it's his nephew or his little brother, one of the two, I can't remember. But I'm fairly certain it's a nephew. Is extremely terrified of Michael Myers. And he would purposely dress up as Michael Myers to scare the living fuck out of him. Just for clicks. Just for clicks.
he dressed up as the fictional serial killer Michael Myers and terrorized his preschool-aged nephews on camera. In video after video, the children appeared visibly distressed, crying, cowering, and desperately trying to escape, while Michael, still in character, relentlessly chased and intimidated them for the camera. While these videos didn't provoke outrage at the time, they stand as yet another example of how Michael had—
Yeah, once people found out, so that channel wasn't exactly popular. Yeah, it gained a few, like a couple 100,000 views. Yeah. But once people found out about that, ooh, they were pissed.
No moral ceiling, and there was no depth of depravity he wouldn't sink to in pursuit of views and attention. Unfortunately, things only got worse after Angry Grandpa's passing on December 10th.
There was also another one that he didn't mention. It was, what was it? It was him pretending to be a stalker. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. What was it? Hang on. What was it? I can't remember what it was. Fuck, what was it? There was one where he pretended to be a stalker. And he would record himself inside of their home, fucking with shit, taking their license and moving shit about. I must destroy all. That's it. I must destroy all. Prank, right? He would film himself going through the house, fucking with shit, scaring the hell out of everybody in the house to the point where they actually called the cops, thinking that a person was breaking into their house and doing shit. And it seriously scared the fuck out of everybody.
2017, as not even 24 hours after his father's death, Michael uploaded a video to his channel.
Honestly, I think that was the I Must Destroy All prank. I think that was when he first crossed the line, in my opinion.
Titled Rip Angry Grandpa.
Keep me on the camera here.
Bridge OS here.
And today, I've got to make a very unfortunate video.
The video we've always feared.
I've never wanted to make this video.
Okay. The issue with this video is that I think he made this video the day after he died.
Today, we lost Angry Grandpa.
No, the same day. Okay, never mind. It was the same fucking day. All right. You couldn't have waited a week? I mean, I'm okay with you making a video about him dying and all that. That's fair because, I mean, he's the main character. Of course, we would want the people to know. But the same day he died...
The comments section was flooded with people mourning and sharing their love for Angry Grandpa, but despite the grief pouring in, the video still received over 14,000 dislikes. Many felt that posting and monetizing the video so quickly after his death was disrespectful, but
oh yeah, he even released merch, I think that same week.
To be fair, there's an argument to be made that given how beloved Angry Grandpa was online, his fans deserve to know about his passing as soon as possible. But any benefit of the doubt vanished the moment people looked into the video's description, because sitting right there was a link to an online store selling Rip Angry Grandpa merch. Not even a full day after losing his father, Michael had death brand.
This is what pissed me off. So I agree letting your fans know that, hey, Grandpa died. That's fine. I would have done that like maybe a week or two after the passing, right? And then maybe another month for releasing merch for it. You know, that's something. That's fine. But the same fucking day that he dies, here's a video. And here's a link to my merchandise. That means this piece of shit knew Grandpa was on his deathbed. And he made merchandise ahead of time.
T-shirts ready and shamelessly linked to the very video announcing this devastating news to the world. He expressed no hesitation in profiting from the tragedy of the man who made his entire career. And when he was called out and asked about it years later in an interview with Boogie2988,
it hurts to talk about him. I get it, you know, like, but some.
Okay, so this is why I think it's crocodile tears. I think that he's putting on a show because this is years after his passing, right? Remember when I said earlier, you will never get over the death, but will get easier in time? This right here is a prime example. It hurts, yes, but it doesn't hurt as bad. You know, it still sucks. It really does. It still really sucks, but it does get easier.
The accusations, Michael, like 48 hours after he dies, you have a t-shirt that says, "Rest in peace, Grandpa."
Exactly.
Is that a real thing? Is that a real t-shirt you had?
Yeah, it's a real.
Michael claimed that he wasn't the one handling the merge and that it was the work of a company called Broadband TV.
That's not me. I don't design the t-shirts. That was Broadband TV. Now,
you own the IP. You own the IP of the Angry Grandpa Show. What do you mean they are in charge of that? That makes no goddamn sense. You put the link in the description. You did that. You or one of your editors did that. You had every opportunity to say, no, this is fucked up. Let's wait.
Here's what happened. When Dad was dying, you know, before he went to the hospital, he really wanted to do merchandise, and I did not want to do it. I never wanted to do it because I didn't think people would buy it. I always thought, like, for instance, when VidCon asked me to come do like an autograph signing, I said no because I don't want to be there and there's 3 people there to see me. It's embarrassing. So I didn't want to put out merchandise because nobody would buy it. It would be humiliating.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you... This guy is dumb. At this point in time, not during the interview with Boogie, but at the time of the VidCon shit that he's just talking about, he amassed over 1 million subs on YouTube. And also another 1 million subs on his secondary channel. If he would have went to VidCon and did a signing, hundreds would have showed up. He was bullshitting. Just saying.
And so a month before Dad went to the hospital, he was like, Mike, let me run the merchandise. I'll take care of it, whatever. So I got him in touch with Broadband TV. They signed these contracts. And we were under contract to sell merchandise for Broadband TV. And Dad's sick in the hospital a month later.
But that justification stops making any sense when you consider that Michael was the one running and overseeing the entire channel. He could have easily told the company
I just said that.
to hold off on sales until a respectful amount of time had passed. Instead, he let it happen, and in doing so, he proved that not even his own father's death could slow down his pursuit of views, clicks, and cash. And as shameless as that was, it was only the beginning of how far Michael was willing to go to milk his dead father for content. All these years, people came to the Angry Grandpa show,
and he's still doing it. That's the funny part. He's still doing it. He just did it fucking last week. He just did it last week with the PS4 movie, right? Angry Grandpa Destroys PS4, the movie. Just so fucking stupid.
And Michael's channel.
It's like, why can't you just let it die, man? Let the channel retire. Just let it go. Yes, I'm upset that Grandpa's dead. You know, yes, it sucks. But for fuck's sakes, you're not going to make a comeback with these videos.
Only for Angry Grandpa. He was the heart of the content, the reason they had built such a massive and devoted fan base. So naturally, after his passing, the channels had no real direction, though Michael managed to keep the Angry Grandpa show limping along by occasionally posting old, unseen footage of his father.
What's up? What are you doing? You guys so dark! What are you wearing? Cooking with Grandpa is back!
His personal channel, Kid Behind a Camera, quickly hit a wall. With Grandpa gone, there was little reason for viewers to keep watching, especially when the content offered nothing of real value.
You gonna catch this smoke? He gonna catch this smoke. Let's go to bed. Okay.
Yeah, because the reason why his channel's not gaining any traction is because he's regurgitating the same fucking shit over and over and over again. Right? As I said earlier, he's making 98% of his videos are just a whole vlog of his daily life. And at the very end of the video, it matches what the thumbnail titles, the title of the video says. Like, for example, Bridget cheated on me. At the very end, the last 2 minutes, matches the title of the video. And then it goes to a cliffhanger. And he does this repeatedly. That's why it fell off. It's like, this is not, clickbait is the game of YouTube, yes, but not this kind of clickbait.
Okay, if anything tomorrow. Michael, please stop. Honey, your heart can't take this.
So Michael turned to clickbait. He began plastering Angry Grandpa.
Not to mention, he's trying to imitate Angry Grandpa in these videos too. Trying to do what Grandpa did. Pissed, break shit, eat stupid things. He's trying to do what Grandpa did.
Name and image across thumbnails for videos that had little to nothing to do with him. Soon, it went beyond just exploiting his father's memory. Michael began openly lying about his personal life to bait clicks, such as posting a video titled Rip Kim, referring to his older sister, only for it to show her very obviously faking going unconscious, with Michael and his wife Bridget delivering over-the-top reactions.
My stomach hurts.
What?
Yeah.
Kim?
And the funny thing is that if this was a real thing, even being a content creator, if this was actually wrong, that camera would hit the floor. Right? I would not be filming this at all. And then releasing it on YouTube.
Michael! I don't know!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know.
We need to find a phone. We need to call, 911. Wait, I got mine. No, I got mine.
Then do it. Call them.
Or when he posted a video claiming to sell their house because they were broke, which turned out to be just an argument over a real estate agent contacting them, followed by Bridget assuring him they had more than enough money.
I want to sell the house.
This happens every year. You're not selling our house because this happens every year.
We're gonna be broke, Bridget. Okay.
Michael, we're good.
Okay, we're not gonna be broke.
Yeah, he's fine. You know why I know he's fine is because he's still getting the revenue from the Angry Grandpa Show channel and this channel and the Mikey Show channel. He's still gaining plenty of revenue from that. They're not broke. Not to mention that house, he probably put maybe 400 grand on that, right? And he's probably paying like $4,000 a month for that, just mortgage alone. He makes way more than that. He's fine.
Last time we checked the bank.
If anything, it might even be paid off.
I check monthly. Honey, we're good.
These repeated staged stunts sparked frustration among
And the reason why I say it might be paid off is because the amount of fucking money he made.
time viewers, with comments stating, "Man, this is so depressing. I used to genuinely love Michael's vlogs. After Grandpa's passing, his downfall has been excruciating. I loved Angry Grandpa, but after his passing, Michael quickly became intolerable. But
yeah, he's not wrong. Because before Grandpa died, he actually made vlogs that matched the title. He actually went out and did the shit that he said he was going to do in those fucking videos. Now it's all fucking clickbait bullshit.
Michael didn't stop. If anything, he escalated further, posting titles like "Grandpa's dream car was destroyed" and "Grandpa's ashes were stolen." Each one was a desperate attempt to squeeze every last click from his father's memory, because for Michael, all attention is good attention, even when it's pure hatred, with commenters stating, "When your own fans are giving you hate, you know you done goofed. What a disrespect to Angry Grandpa and his legacy. And how can you fake this? This is so sick." And despite all of the disgust
really
and
horrible.
destruction of his reputation, Michael has shamelessly continued his behavior to this very day, to the point his channel has now become a rinse and repeat machine of fake cheating scandals, breakup announcements, and dramatic relationship ending thumbnails, all followed by business as usual in the very next upload. However, Michael's on-camera antics are only the tip of the iceberg.
I bet you anything, after this video, I will go over to his channel, watch the latest vlog, the latest video that he put up. I could probably guarantee it's going to be a clickbaity piece of shit.
His many controversies surrounding his relationship with Bridget paint a far more disturbing picture, especially when it comes to how the two first met. In a video posted on November 17th, 2011.
That's right. They said that they met when... Okay, so the first story was that they had some sort of sexual encounter. It could be intercourse, it could be oral, whatever. They did something sexual to each other when she was underage, right? And then the story changed to no, she was of age.
Entitled "How I Met Bridget," Michael told his audience that they first connected on MySpace in 2008.
So we met on MySpace. I saw her picture. I started talking to her. Told her she was pretty. She agreed to go out on a date with me.
And then casually went on to describe how they became intimate.
She's easy. Second date.
No!
Yeah.
Second date.
Alright, yeah.
Second date, we her. She gave me a up.
Man, I did.
And she swallowed.
While at a first glance,
So that's the first story. Right. So they're obviously joking here, but that's a story that they're telling, which is funny. But the issue is that she was underage and he wasn't.
Hence, the story might seem like nothing more than an overshared and tasteless personal anecdote. The disgusting reality of this video came to light years later, when some viewers found out that Bridget was in fact around 15 in 2008, when she met the 21-year-old Michael. Unlike his clickbait backlash, however, the PDF file and grooming allegations were too massive for him to simply ignore. And according to him, Bridget lied about her age, telling him that she was 19 when they first met.
Okay, so so here's my thought process, right? Let's say you're 19, 20, okay, 19 or 20, and you're dating somebody who's 30, 35, whatever, right? I'm okay with that. I'm fine, whatever, because you're both adults. You make your own fucking decisions. Move on. I don't give a shit, right? That's whatever. But that same logic does not apply to somebody who is under the age of 18. Like, you can't pull that card. Like, you can't say, well, love doesn't have an age. It does. In the eyes of the law, it does. You can't date somebody. You can't have, you can't be over the age of 18 and have something sexually intimate with somebody who is under the age. I've had friends who went to jail for that. It's not a fun thing to deal with. You don't do that. Thankfully, my friends who went to jail for this, they didn't do this to a 15-year-old. They did it to us like 17, and they were like 20. So it's not like ungodly horrid, but still bad. You know, you should have fucking known better. You couldn't have fucking waited a couple years. The fuck's wrong with you, right? In this case, if she was 15 and he was 20, 21, that's fucked up. That's beyond fucked up.
He claims he didn't learn her real age until she turned 17, meaning
that's no fucking excuse.
They'd been together for nearly 2 years before he knew the truth.
But she told me she was 19, and I believed her because she was already driving and doing her own things and had her own money. I assumed what she was saying was true. And the bad part is, I didn't find out until her 17th birthday.
This is why you double check. Like, when me and my wife started dating, my wife was 17, I was 18. Me and her didn't do shit. I mean, we made out, we cuddled, but we didn't do shit until she was over the age. Like, you double check that kind of stuff. You don't, It's like, I mean, you were 20, 21 at that time, bro. You should have known better.
So her mom comes out with a birthday cake and everybody's happy birthday to you. Everybody's singing, I'm singing, and I look, and there's a big 17 on the cake. And I'm thinking, wait, that can't be true. She's turning 20. No, Bridget turned 17, and there was nothing I can do by that point.
Later, he even released a video stating,
I would have broken up with her. I would have ended my relationship with her immediately. Big time. Like, that was fucked. So, me and my wife has this number one rule in our relationship. If either one of us cheats on each other, divorce. Immediately. Like, we don't fuck around when it comes to that. And it's worked. It's been working for the last fucking 10 years. No, longer. Say about 15, 16 years now. So I started dating her when I was like 19. Yeah, I started dating her when I was like 19. She was turning 18. Hold on. My little one. So, yeah, about 16, 17 years now. And I made that my number one rule, that if you cheat, we're done. And the same rule applied to me, right? We don't fuck around. Like, I mean, yeah, we have our little spats here and there, but this is beyond bad.
that many of the details he shared in the original How I Met Bridget video, including parts of their so-called first date, were fabricated.
A lot of you may have actually seen a video we put out about our first date.
Yeah, which is, I mean, look, honestly, about your first date, you know, I honestly took it as a fucking joke. I thought, okay, yeah, they're probably just doing a bit, whatever. I never once took this seriously.
We should not have put that video out, you guys, because unfortunately, and I hate to admit it, a lot of that stuff was fake. Unfortunately, it's now being used against me. I wish I never made that video, but it's out there. Guys, no, I did not pull out my in a parking lot.
However, his repeated attempts to clarify have failed to convince the internet, as these grooming and PDF file allegations still stand today.
Did you spend 2 years of your life not realizing she's going to school, that she can't drive, that she has to have her parents to take her?
When somebody tells you they're 18, I'm not going to go, hey, can I see your ID? It's still...
Yeah, you need to. But okay, it's different if you're going to school with her. It's very, very different if you're going to the same school. It is very different. But if you just met her at a fucking shop, right? Let's say at Starbucks or whatever, and you're like, hey, I'll buy you a drink, whatever. You know, that's very different. It's like you need to know for certain that this person is of age. Period.
Stupid. Here's I don't know what Bridget looked like when she was 15, but like I know what like my nieces looked like when they were 15, and they look drastically different from 15 versus 20.
Even though Bridget herself has publicly backed Michael's version of events, admitting she lied about her age and insisting he wasn't a predator.
So, 16 years ago, almost 17 years ago, I lied about my age. Okay, I had a crush on Michael, and I knew he was 21. And I knew he wouldn't date me if he knew I was 15. So I told him I was 18. That's my bad. And
No, you both are at fault for that. Just saying. Just putting that out there. You should never have fucking lied, and he should have fucking double checked.
I don't regret it, but I am sad that he is getting all the backlash over it because it's genuinely not his fault. And it's just sad that he is being painted as when he's not. He's not. You know, there's real predators out there, and he is not one of them.
It's still hard to believe that a 21-year-old man could be oblivious to the fact that he was in a relationship with someone so young.
I mean, over the years of watching Michael, I can absolutely believe that I can absolutely believe that he truly believed that she was 18. He is a very gullible kind of person. He really is. I can completely take his side on that part. I think he was fooled into it. On the other hand, he should have fucking known better. I don't think he is a PDF file. I don't. But I think he's extremely stupid for not doing a follow-up. I mean, come on. And she should never have fucking lied to him in the first fucking place.
The mental and emotional gap between a 15-year-old girl and an adult man is vast and unmistakable, and time again, Michael has failed to address these arguments convincingly.
How did you spend 2 years of your life not realizing she's going to school, that she can't drive, that she has to have her parents to take her?
Hold on, wait. I've already said I knew she was going to school when we started dating.
He found out she was 17 and stayed. He is definitely a predator, but the most recent turn in Michael's story would...
No, see, if he was a predator, he would have been going after so many other chicks of that same age. So many other chicks. And not to mention, he wouldn't be with the same chick now. You know, I'm just saying. I don't think he's a predator. I just think he's really dumb.
Drag what's left of his reputation to an even darker place. On April 3rd, 2025, around 10 p.m. local time, the Somerville Police Department received a deeply disturbing 911 call.
Where are you at right now? Are you safe right now?
This is when Michael smacked her.
Are you separated?
He went inside, but I'm outside. Oh, God.
It came from a woman in extreme distress, sobbing uncontrollably as she reported that a man had physically attacked her, hitting her in the face multiple times.
Alright, take it. Hey, hey.
Face so many times. No! When he me, I off white, so whatever that means.
All right. So this is another point in my relationship as well that I never once had to act on. Never once. Hold on. So me, to put this in the most non-offensive way possible, where I won't get canceled, I made it very clear to my wife in the beginning stages of our relationship. I straight up told her, if you hit me, I will hit you back. I won't start the hitting. I won't be the one that starts the violence like that, by no means. But I made it clear that you start throwing hands, I will throw back. Like, I'm not that kind of guy that will just fucking take it. You know, out of the 16, 17, 18-year relationship that I've been in with this one lady, one beautiful woman, I've never once raised a hand to her. Not once. Have I gotten pissed off? Fuck yeah. You know what I did? I walked away. That's how you do it. You walk away. You never raise a hand to her unless it is absolutely justified. Abso-fucking-lutely justified. Now, if I was in his shoes and she started beating the shit out of me, damn right I'm gonna smack her back. Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and take it. And I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me about that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not one of those guys that will just fucking take it. But I won't be the one that instigates it. I can tell you that right now. Now, if he's the one that's instigating the fucking throwing hands, he's fucked up. You don't do that. No. I think I've gotten that pissed off at my wife less than a handful of times. Way less, like maybe 2 or 3. And it was to the point where there was one singular time that I nearly smacked the shit out of her for this, and it was because she was telling me that she deserved to fucking die. I almost slapped her upside the fucking head. I've had like 3 of my close friends commit fucking suicide, and it pissed me off beyond belief, and it was over the dumbest shit fucking possible. All right, I'm not going to go into details about that, but it was over the dumbest shit fucking possible. And my friends who committed suicide, they did it because they were overflowed on fucking drugs. It was horrible. These guys were on probation. They were in and out of fucking jail. They were on drugs, alcohol. They had a very, very bad fucking life. Right? And they just couldn't see a way out of it. So they took their fucking life. And for my wife to say that, I think I actually broke my transmission. She told me this in the car. I immediately pulled over, slammed on the brakes, and she got so scared she went back up to the fucking door. Like she spread eagled on that fucking door, thinking that I was gonna beat the hell out of her. I didn't, but I was close. And I warned her. I warned her harshly. It's like, you ever talk like that again, we are done. It's like, I will support you in every which way possible, but it's like, I mean, just made it very clear. So if you have issues, talk to me. Don't just say, I want to die, I'm going to go kill myself. Don't do that. Talk to me. what is the problem? How can I help? Kind of situations, you know. And after that, she opened up. We got everything cleared. The air was cleared out. She was happy. I was happy. Well, she wasn't happy, but she felt better, I would say. She didn't feel like committing the taboo, thankfully. But she definitely got better. And that was the only time I've ever considered smacking her. I think there was maybe one other time, and I can't fucking remember. But I think there was like 1 or 2 times that I've ever considered raising my hand to her. And that's just considering. Right? I've never went beyond considering. This, what Michael's doing, fucked up. You don't be the one to raise the hand. You don't do it.
You saw lights when he hit you?
Yes.
Did you pass out?
Now, please hurry. Please.
They're on the way. They're already on the way.
And while she was still on the call, the man allegedly began chasing her, sending her into further panic.
Did he go back in the house?
No, he's following me right now.
Okay.
He's walking on my
Which way are you walking?
Towards Road to Central.
Towards Central?
Here. Yes.
All right, they're coming. I'm just staying on the phone with you, okay? Let me know if he continues to follow you.
At this point, if you see she's on the phone with the cops, you give her fucking space, dude. You don't go up to her. You don't. You leave her alone. It's that simple.
When the dispatcher asked for details, the woman identified herself as Bridget West, and the man she accused of hitting and pursuing her was none other than Michael.
What's his name?
His name is Michael Green.
Michael Green. What's your name?
Bridget West.
What West?
Yes.
Bridget West?
Stop talking to me. I'm on the phone with the cops. Leave me alone.
Miss West, what's your first name?
Yeah, see, this could also be an elaborate fucking hoax as well, with the history of his fucking channel.
Bridget.
The police officer rushed to the scene, and Michael was arrested at 10:36 p.m. under the charge of third-degree domestic violence. Apparently, the two had been drinking together earlier that night, but when Bridget confronted Michael about an alleged affair, things escalated, and Michael allegedly struck her in the face several times. For Michael's audience, the incident was nothing short of a bombshell. Even after years of shameless stunts and moral lows, this was a level of violence and depravity that shocked not only fans, but even his most vocal critics. I always thought Michael was a loser, but I never thought in a million years he would get this low. It's unbelievable that Michael went from dating a almost 16-year-old girl to beating up the mother of his children. Absolutely disgusting. Then, on July 28th, nearly 4 months after the arrest, Michael posted a new video on his YouTube channel.
Of course, because he wants to farm the clicks. He wants to farm the views so he can get paid.
It mentioned the arrest in the title and had his mugshot as the thumbnail. Naturally, most viewers clicked expecting some kind of explanation, or at the very least, clarity about what had happened that night. Instead, what they got only deepened their disappointment. To everyone's surprise, Michael and Bridget were together, casually filming a vlog.
Coming?
Yes.
Okay. If you are watching this video, it means that the charges against me were finally dropped.
I know, it's only been like 4 months.
It's going on 5.
Oh my god.
It is going on 5. It's like half the year.
You right? That's crazy.
His charges had been dropped, and Michael brushed the entire incident off as a harmless drunk mistake, insisting that he hadn't actually assaulted Bridget.
I was arrested for domestic violence, but I want to say right here, no, I did not do it. I am...
Okay. See, I don't believe this at all. Well, I mean, okay. It's hard to take his word for it, to be honest. I think they called 911 for a bit, for YouTube clicks, to create clout, to create revenue. I think that's what they did, to put them back up in the limelight. The other thing that they could have done is that he probably got super pissed off being in the drunken state he is, throws some shit around. Bridget might have accidentally got hit or whatever, right? And you can still get arrested for domestic violence for even shouting. That is a thing. I think those are the two things that might have happened. Or the third, he actually did smack her.
Innocent. I did not lay my hands on Bridget. Unfortunately, it was the result of a terrible, embarrassing, drunken night that I'm still embarrassed. I am embarrassed.
That was humiliating.
Meanwhile, she stood in the background, giggling and agreeing with him the entire time.
I only said that because the cops were there, finally.
Right.
To save me.
Enough, dude. This is not funny, okay?
But these statements directly contradicted what the internet had
No,
heard
it's
on
not
that
funny, and yet you guys are fucking laughing your asses off.
viral 911 call just weeks earlier. And with Michael now presenting a completely different version of events, the situation boiled down to two disturbing possibilities. Option 1, he had done exactly what he was charged with, but the two were downplaying it for the sake of continuing to vlog together, as it's their main source of income. And option 2, nothing had happened at all, and they had staged the entire ordeal purely for online attention and relevance, which, if true, would be even more reprehensible than anything Michael had done before. Regardless of which version was real, the reaction was the same.
I can honestly see both being, those would be the two main factors. I can honestly see them doing either or. I really could.
Viewers were disgusted. The complete and utter lack of dignity or honesty is actually kind of astounding. I heard the call. This is so disappointing, whether or not your story is true. For many, that video marked the point of no return. Whatever shred of respect Michael might have had left was gone. What a sad way to go out. Been watching since 2013, and I hate to say it, but I can't support this anymore. Years of exploitative, shameless behavior, driven by greed, arrogance, and a complete lack of self-awareness, have buried what was once a beloved YouTube legacy. The laughter, the pranks, and the raw, genuine moments that built one of YouTube's earliest fan communities are now overshadowed by Michael's endless stream of self-inflicted scandals. And in the process, he has reduced himself to a mere lolcow. What could have been a long and celebrated career built on honoring his father's memory has devolved into a spectacle sustained only by outrage and hate watching. When the face...
I agree. I mean, what he did was all kinds of fucked, right? Like, Michael went down the shitter massively. I don't agree with anything that he's done as of late. I really, really don't. There are so many things he could have done that would have been better, but instead he went down this route. So no, he needs to get off the internet. That's my opinion. What's his latest video? 8 years later. It's a 21-minute video. Okay. Prediction.
What are you doing here?
Prediction.
What are you...
That he is going to have a normal vlog day, right? And then at the end of the video, he'll finally talk about Grandpa.
What are you doing here?
I thought we were gonna have dinner together.
I was going to cook nacho spaghetti, not Joe spaghetti.
It's December the 10th. It's the anniversary of the death of my father.
Okay. You're
and
right.
on Snapchat, okay. I'm not even gonna finish the laugh. I'll cut that out.
Alright.
Okay. We had a conversation. I thought I was invited.
I mean, I was like just talking. I don't know.
So you didn't mean it.
No, I will make this nacho spaghetti though.
Oh my god.
Leave, bro. Spaghetti. Dad, I was here for.
What?
That's a little fucked up, talking to your wife like that. Are they divorced? That's my question. Are they divorced? Are they actually divorced? Or are they playing it off? Are they actually fucking divorced? That's an AI video. I don't know. I don't know. Are they actually fucking divorced? Let's see. No, they're getting a divorce. Okay, so they're actually getting a divorce right now. Okay. So this makes sense. So he was kicked out of the house, which is fucked up. It's his house. I'm just saying.
That's what I was here for.
Unless they put it in her name, which I wouldn't be surprised it's in her name.
All I said was, come eat it. That's it.
Right, and we were talking about at the time.
Yeah, but I could have been talking about food.
You were literally talking about your. Okay, am I allowed to eat it or not?
No. But I will make this dinner, though. I forgot it was the anniversary of Angry Grandpa.
You're making what?
Nacho spaghetti.
What the hell is that?
It's like taco spaghetti, except it's called nacho spaghetti.
Oh my god.
So basically, you're just making taco stuff and you're just tossing noodles in it and call it like a new dish?
It's something like that. It looked good. I really wanted to try it.
Nobody has ever heard of that recipe before. No. How about we make pot roast?
Actually, I have, but that's a whole nother video.
No, man, I got all this stuff for nacho spaghetti.
I can't believe I was lured over here under false pretenses.
Come on, man. You couldn't have thought I was serious.
You said come eat it.
Yeah, I didn't say come eat my
mother show and him of Christmas.
Good.
What's going on, you guys? This house warmly by her.
Okay.
Bad. So then I'm gonna leave. Guys, Kippy make one of his favorite. Remember the name of it? What was it?
Nacho spaghetti. No, everyone knows it's bullshit. He would have cooked it before.
I'm trying to gaslight my.
No.
You're supposed to lie. Did you throw this meat into the trap? What the?
Good
May or
job.
may not have heard of
Also,
this.
did you please?
10, great job.
Okay, is this some kind of a little get together to remember Grandpa? What is this? Because so far it's just a cooking video. I think it's just a little get together.
Have it your way. I'm loving it here.
Yeah.
But you go to that Starbucks, see they got an iced bear cup. It's so fucking good.
Christ.
It's fucking delicious.
Fuck is wrong with you? Hang on. Why was he freaking out?
This is a good hot dog.
It is a hot dog. It is a hot dog. It is technically a food item that you can consume.
Why? I thought he was on a. I thought he's supposed to be following a diet. Why is he eating out?
You said you never go to hot cookout.
I lied.
I drove an hour. I drove an hour to get a hot dog. And they were closed. They were closed. So Mike took me to Cookout to get a hot dog. He took me to Cookout.
It's good.
It's good. It's so good.
Why Boogie?
It's so fucking good.
Christ.
It's fucking delicious.
So he's still acting fucked up. Okay.
Jesus. It's empty. That's gonna be it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. You know, I usually like to upload one of these on the Angry Grandpa.
Okay, so my prediction was right. This whole video, right, was a giant cooking video. It has nothing to do with the title. Mind you, Boogie comes in. They have a chat. Right?
Yeah, it is a little big on you, isn't it?
They have a chat. They come in.
I got a 50-minute drive back to go work. I don't even get lunch. No dinner.
We have Boogie freaking out, Still has nothing to do with Grandpa. Mind you, the name of the episode is 8 Years Later, Rip Angry Grandpa. Okay.
This food, mate. Yeah, I'm great, man.
It is really about Boogie right now. Boogie's freaking out. And the last 5 minutes
Record has been one of the worst years of my life.
is about Grandpa.
You know, so much bad has happened. Me and Bridget separated, and we're going to be filing for divorce, so we're not together anymore, which that alone feels like I've lost my best friend. I've lost my best friend. I don't have Bridget anymore, and we don't really talk as much as we used to, and so I'm in a position where I can be stuck on Bridget, or I can try to find happiness.
This video is not about you, Michael. It is about Angry Grandpa. It is 8 years later. This is what the title of the video is. That's it. You could have said all this in a different video. This video is specifically labeled for Rest in Peace, Angry Grandpa. 8 years later, and instead we're getting a sob story about your fuck up.
And it'll always be like a half, like, whatever happiness I find out. And that doesn't matter. It has not been a good year. I'm divorcing my best friend. I moved out and I got this place.
He's divorcing you.
So I'm now living separately away from my family.
Or at least I think she's divorcing you. It might be mutual. I don't know.
I got arrested. I got arrested this year. My mugshot's on the internet. And even though the charges were dropped because I didn't do anything, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit, by the way.
Doesn't matter. The damage has already been done. The internet has decided that, I'm a woman beater, which is not true, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, so if it's not true, then you faked the entire thing. One or the other. You either beat Bridget or you faked the whole thing. Which is it? It's like you can't have both, man. Like you either faked it or you beat her. Which is it? So if you're saying you didn't beat her, then you faked the 911 bullshit to regain clout for your channel. That's what you're screaming at us right now.
Doesn't matter. It's not. Oh, God. It has not been a good
Oh, look! Guys, look! Nearly 18 minutes into the video, we finally see Angry Grandpa. Mind you, the video is called 8 Years Later, Rest in Peace, AGP, Angry Grandpa. Nearly 18 minutes into the video, and we finally see his face.
I can't believe it's been 8 years.
Now we talk about the 8 years.
I was thinking earlier, we didn't start getting popular on YouTube until like 2011. And Grandpa passed in 2017, which means 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He has been gone 2 years longer than the entirety of his YouTube popularity.
Yeah.
He only got to experience 6 years of YouTube popularity before he was gone, and it doesn't seem fair. And even worse is Mia was born in 2019, which means if he would have just... If he would have just held on 2 more years, he would have been able to meet her, our daughter.
You're blaming him now? I'm confused on what you're saying here, Michael. Like, I think the dude had cancer. I mean, hardcore cancer. Not to mention, he was up there in his age.
8 years is such a long time But he's gone.
Yeah.
And it still hurts.
Yeah,
it's
of
still
course it
sad.
hurts. As I said before, I mean, you're never going to get over your loved one passing. Right? But in time, it will get easier.
It still breaks my heart. I still think about him every day. But I mean, it is what it is. Dad, I miss you every day. I miss doing videos with you. I miss you coming over and wanting to talk. I miss you calling me. You know, back when Grandpa was alive, sometimes he would call me, and I remember just looking at my phone going, oh, come on, what do you want? I'm busy right now. And now that he's gone, I regret. If your parents call you, answer. Because one day the phone's not going to ring anymore.
You always answered his phone calls. Or you at least called him back. Or at least that's what he claims. Now he's saying otherwise.
Mom called me earlier and I didn't answer. Look, it sucks. Dad, I miss you. You would be thrilled to see how many people still love you, though.
Yeah.
You still go viral. People are still talking about you. The Philadelphia trip, people stop me on the streets now and they ask me about the trip to Philadelphia. So it's incredible. It's moving. You would have loved it. Dad, I love you. I can't believe that it has been 8 years.
Yeah, it sucks, man, but fuck me.
That's going to be it for today, you guys. Thanks for watching. Dad, I love you. Happy birthday in heaven. If there is a heaven, I hope you're watching us. If there is one, I can't wait to see you again. But if there's not, thank you for the years we did have.
I really don't like this guy.
I cherish them all. Thanks for watching, you guys. Like. That's it.
Okay, before we move on, I want to make sure that there's no other parts in this video that has Grandpa in it. Because I want to prove my suspicion right, that it's all about Michael at this point.
Not bad.
That day, remember, he burnt it and he added too much cheese. All right.
That's smoked mac and cheese.
This looks good.
Okay. Cooking
What are you
video.
doing?
Cooking videos.
I've made this
Cooking
before.
video.
Stop watching our video. What's that?
Bacon.
No joke. This is actually really good time.
You don't recognize that shirt? Oh, I wore it once. God.
Yeah.
The nudes on.
Yep.
Look, no, look, you didn't call them.
Yeah, so the whole thing, he finally gets into the video. He finally gets into the title of the video around 17 fucking minutes. Like, fuck me. Yeah, I mean, comments are great. I mean, it sucks that it's been 8 years, I agree. But the way you formatted this video, bro, it's so fucking stupid. Like, why? Why? Really nothing about that video was about Grandpa until the end. He had a couple comments about, oh, how Grandpa did this and that during the fucking cooking part. That's about it. And then finally at the end, you're like, oh, Grandpa. You know. Look, this man needs to steer away from Grandpa when it comes to this channel, in my opinion. He needs to change his format. He needs to get away from Grandpa. Do these, like, yearly fucking videos for Grandpa. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. But in my opinion, and I'm really nowhere, nobody to talk. I don't have anybody influencing. I'm not influencing anybody. But in my opinion, he just needs to get away from Grandpa, basically. Like, he needs to. Because this is just beyond dumb. In my opinion, at least. I mean, I think it's fine to do the anniversary videos of Grandpa, whatever, but like, you did a video on him 7 months ago. Another one. There. Then again, here, 3 months ago. And again, 2 weeks ago. 5 days ago. Like, it's nice that you're doing Grandpa stuff, but you're doing on a yearly basis, like once a year, like the 7 years later thing. Fine. But Jesus Christ. This dude went down the fucking shitter massively. He doesn't even have Kid Behind the Camera and Grandpa show on here anymore. Well, that's whatever. Look, I'm tired. I really am. I miss Grandpa. I do, but I am so over Michael. I really am. But I don't really want anything to do with this guy anymore. He just pisses me off so fucking much now. He really does. It's whatever. Are there any other drama stuff that I could watch? Because I'm feeling a little spicy today. Let's see. I am feeling a little fucking spicy right now. I don't know why, I just am. Let's go back to the internet anarchist. Anything interesting people that I know. Got the downfall of Mizkif. Fuck it.
Mizkif is currently experiencing one of the most destructive downfalls in Twitch history, and from everything that's come out so far, there's nothing he can realistically say or do to salvage his reputation.
I'm ashamed that the situations got so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in—
By the way, he got hurt by a plushie. Yeah. He was so scared for his life because she threw a Beanie Baby at him. I'm just saying. This man scared for his life over a fucking Beanie Baby.
The walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Allegations from his ex-girlfriend and popular streamer Emiru include everything from mental and
Emiru?
physical—
What the fuck was that? Hang on. Emiru? Hang on.
And I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Allegations from his ex-girlfriend and popular streamer Emiru include everything from mental and physical abuse to him threatening self-assassination as a form of emotional manipulation. And that's not even close to the worst things she's exposed about him.
I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Ms. Kif has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing.
Hi.
Yeah, which is fucked up. I mean, there's I know the story behind this, right? It all started to spiral out of control when she was assaulted at TwitchCon, and TwitchCon basically fucked her over massively. All right. And then she just said, okay, fuck it. I'm in this state. I'm taking you down with me, Mizkif. Turns out Mizkif was a piece of shit.
Analyzing the many allegations Emiru brought up against Mizkiff, all the proof people on the internet have dug up, and his questionable response to the whole situation. The situation is still developing with new details coming out every day, so hit the subscribe button to stay up to date, and let's get on with the video. For those who don't know,
and how we know that Emiru is telling the truth is because there's the allegations she put forward matches up to what was shown on stream. Right. For example, there was a time, I think it was during a Rust drop event or some bullshit. Right. And Mizkiff got pissed off because she had more viewers on her channel than him. Right. He got pissed off, ended his stream, went through her room, started slamming doors, scaring the shit out of her. Right. And then she got up, said, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. And got up and tried to figure out what the hell was going on. That story matches up to what was shown on her stream. All right, it didn't show the conversation, but it showed him slamming the fuck out of doors and whatnot.
Both Mizkiff and Emiru are some of the biggest streamers on Twitch, with Emiru averaging nearly 19,000 viewers, while Miz streams to an audience of over 14,000 on the regular. It's also important to note that they lived in the same house and were part of the same organization called OTK, but until
not gonna lie, OTK was pretty good at the very beginning. I liked it.
Recently, the two never publicly admitted to being in a relationship with each other, though most of their fans already suspected as much, and even saw it as fairly cute and wholesome at times. However, while their relationship seemed like an open secret, no one could have expected the level of toxicity that was festering just below the surface.
What I understand, it was pretty bad.
Bombshell dropped on October 25th, 2025, when Emiru went live with a stream titled Talking About Some Things. Fans initially assumed that she was going to talk about the TwitchCon incident that happened just a few days earlier, where a deranged fan attacked her on stage in front of everyone.
This was fucked up.
Emiru, however...
The bad part is the guy that protected her wasn't Twitch staff, it was her guard. It was her own bodyguard that protected her. And somehow this guy managed to get through.
Came prepared with a different topic in mind.
Today, I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic stalking and harassment,
I gotta break my model.
sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkiff has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing.
She opened by publicly acknowledging the relationship between her and Mizkiff.
I ended up joining the org and everything. We did a lot of streams together.
Yeah.
And, I mean, a lot of people already know this, but I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Sorry, I'm fixing
started
my TV.
Dating. We were in a relationship starting January 2022.
While also clarifying her reasoning for why she was talking about it all now.
The first and probably most severe reason is that one of the rules that I set for myself a long time ago about withholding this information was that if I ever felt like somebody else was in danger or being hurt, I would then make myself speak about it. And
yeah, I mean,
2 weeks ago, actually 3 weeks ago now, I was informed by 3 separate people, one of whom was present for said incident, that he had done something similar to something that he had done to me. And
yeah, I mean, the amount of pressure that you have to deal with keeping your relationship private is insane when you get to these levels. Take Markiplier, for example. We've just recently found out that he's married. You know? And he never spoke about his love life, really. I mean, you'd get these little clips of here and there saying, oh, I love you, Amy. I love you, love you, Amy. But he never really spoke or shown his relationship. It is incredibly difficult to figure that shit out. It's like, it is not an easy fucking thing to do. And I can only imagine the amount of pressure she's going through when it comes to her love life.
Someone in LA at the end of September. And this person is not a streamer or content creator, but obviously that does not matter. And because of this, I cannot in good conscience sit here knowing that I know critical information about someone that almost no one else does and not say anything.
However, while wanting to save others from the same treatment she endured for years was a large part of it, it wasn't her only reason. As it turned out, Mizkif had been threatening her with a smear campaign against her ever since their
Oh yeah, that's right. He said something along the lines saying, "Hey, if you come out about this, I will bury you." Right? And he said this on stream as well. So they're currently going through a lawsuit now. So it's like, well, you done fucked yourself, brother. You're done.
Relationship fell apart earlier this year. According to Amiru, he even went as far as approaching other creators who were close with the two and asked them to join his side. And when none of them agreed to slander Amiru on his behalf, he went into full supervillain mode and resorted to more direct threats.
At TwitchCon, he approached one of my employees, threatening them and saying if I ever talked about him, he would destroy me.
For Amiru, this was a step too far, forcing her to come forward with everything before Mizkif made his move.
Yeah, he basically called his she called his bluff immediately. She basically said, "All right, bring it." And here we are now.
And muddied the truth. And after providing the much needed context, Amiru continued with her first allegation against Mizkif, highlighting just how controlling he was in their relationship.
Oh yeah, he also sexually assaulted her too. But it could have been a misunderstanding, which is fair. Okay. So, like, I mean, if you're in a sexual relationship for a really long time, right, and you get into you think you're in a moment, right, and he did the right thing, he backed off and said, "Oh shit, I'm sorry." He did the right thing of fucking off, but it's still fucked.
Not a secret. I think everyone who paid attention knew that he was very controlling.
The bro he did not read the fucking room at all.
Over what I wore, to a degree, who I was friends with, and even when I would stream.
This on its own is already a major red flag for many, but as Amiru described in her stream, this was only the beginning, and it wasn't long before things escalated to the point of physical abuse.
It was definitely slow over time that bad things started happening. At the start, it would...
Like, I'm sorry, I get angry at times, you know. If I get super pissed off at my computer, for example, I'll slam my desk. You know, I'll just pound on my desk, right? If I'm upset. You know, that's one thing, right? But my anger never been directed towards my loved ones, ever. Well, I mean, maybe when I was a teenager it was. That was when I was a teenager. I was stupid back then. But since I've grown up, never. Ever. Like, I learned how to kind of walk away from that shit.
Be things like, for example, he would throw bottles, like plastic bottles with liquid in it, not like glass bottles, at me, despite me telling him like I didn't like it and it scared me. And
yeah, I'm sorry. If my wife ever did that, I would divorce her immediately. I would have said, "Fuck off. We're done." Like, I don't play around with that. It's like, if you're upset, walk away, cool down, and we'll talk. You know? Like, I mean, not that long ago, I said something. Well, I didn't say anything. I blew my cap, basically. First time in like 3-4 years that I lost my fucking temper with my wife. And she walked away to cool off. I cooled off and called her up, and because she went for a walk. I called her up and he sat down. I apologized for my anger and whatnot, and the whole 9 months, right? Well, that sort of thing. All right. If you don't have the discipline to walk away, you don't need to be in a fucking relationship. That's my fucking opinion. If you can't walk away, you don't get to date anybody.
I bruise very easily. He would throw his phone at me. I would tell him, you know, it scared me, I don't like it. And one time it even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye, but he always, you know, was like, "Oh, it's an accident." And I was like, "Oh yeah." At the time, I just kind of was, you know, I just brushed it off. And
it's an accident. It's always an accident, guys. That's what an abuser says. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I've never in my 16 to 18-year long relationship have I ever said anything like that. Like, I mean, there's times where it was an actual accident. Like, for example, fuck, I didn't mean to drop this dresser on your foot. My bad, kind of thing. You know, if we're moving shit, that's very different. But if you're actively pissed and you're throwing shit and it hits her, it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Looking back now, I feel like that was kind of the start of him testing my boundaries, if that makes sense.
An important thing to note here is that while Amira brought receipts for some of the allegations, many had no other proof besides her words. Which makes sense. After all, she wasn't living her life expecting to someday need a catalogue of evidence to defend herself publicly. Now, this would have given Mizkif a way to defend himself by labeling most of Amiru's claims as nothing.
Sorry, my daughter, I have my youngest daughter here. She's just trying to take her fucking clothes off.
More than the lies of a bitter ex, that is, until the internet took it upon themselves to prove the allegations, and the evidence they discovered against Mizkif was overwhelming to say the least.
Yeah.
For instance, someone dug up an old screenshot of Amiru's stream as she was switching between different apps on her computer, where one of the applications showed.
Yeah, so this is when she was switching screens, right? Let me make sure my fucking private Discord is showing. Okay, we're good. So when you're switching screens like this, you see all the good stuff, right? I know you can see my Discord. This is the clown Discord, right? For RP, right? Yeah, the music, you know, all that good stuff, right? You have that. She did that, and it showed her DMs with Mizkif, and Mizkif was a piece of shit in these DMs.
What looked like a close-up shot of her face showing a black eye. This screenshot was taken back in May 2023, while she was still in a relationship with Mizkif. Another leaked screenshot from that time also showed her telling her friends about the black eye, writing, "I got a black eye a week or two ago and it's finally almost gone." And while there's no way to prove that this was the same incident she talked about in her recent stream, the timeline does match up. But that's not all. People discovered a clip of Mizkif getting angry and throwing stuff at Maya, who was his girlfriend before Amiru.
I'm not talking to him today.
Well, nobody asked you to, so.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Look at her face. She's so uninterested.
She said no.
Maya unimpressed. That's what that was.
2 Starbucks bags of Starbucks I got you over the past few days.
Oh my god.
If that was
Throw it back. Throw it back.
There better be.
Yeah, no, I would not deal with that kind of fucking shit at all. Ever. I mean, like, there's times where I would get pissed, but I never once aimed that anger like that towards my family. Ever. Right? I mean, there's times, okay. So I stopped drinking pop a couple years ago, and the reason why I stopped drinking pop is because my wife would keep opening my pop and drinking it. To this day, I still hold it against her, and she knows it. But that's the reason why I stopped drinking my pop. She would buy me a Pepsi, right? And she's an avid Dr. Pepper drinker. And she would run out of Dr. Pepper, and she would open my fucking Pepsi and drink it. And when she buys it, she says, "Oh, this is for you, dear. This is yours. Nobody's going to touch it." The next day, it's half gone, and I didn't even get to open it. Those are the times when I'm like, fuck it. You want your fucking pop? Here's your fucking pop. I pour it in glasses. There you go. Fucking enjoy, right? But I never threw it at her. That's the reason why I drink nothing but coffee and tea now, which is good. I'm off of soda. Yay. Huzzah. You know, so I'm grateful for that. Okay. Sorry, there's a couch behind me, and she likes to hide by the fucking arm of the couch out of my view, and it scares me sometimes. But she's the reason why I don't drink pop anymore. So I both resent her and love her for that. You know, I've been off of pop for like a year, 2 years now. So thank you, my dear. But fuck you at the same time. You know?
Oh my god, I would beat the shit out of him.
Thank you, so would I.
We're live. What the f? We're live.
As a commenter on Reddit puts it, he's going to need insane levels of receipts to clear his name from all of this. Though that might not be enough, considering everything so far is only about the first major allegation Amiru raised against him. Mizkif's behavior became a whole lot worse when he got accused of covering for his roommate and fellow streamer Crazy Slick, after he allegedly essayed another streamer named Adriana Lee. OTK hired a third party to investigate the situation, eventually exonerating Mizkif, stating that the Investigations Council did not find direct evidence that Mizkif attempted to minimize or cover up essay as alleged. And as you might imagine, many did not believe this report one bit, writing things like, "We investigated ourselves and found out nothing happened," and
yeah, well, I mean, this is where a lot of people get it confused. So they hired a third party to come in and do this, right? It's not like, oh, Asman looked into it and found nothing. No, they hired an outside source to look into it to figure out what the hell was going on. And if the outside source found something, they would have more than likely brought it up in court. So when it comes to saying, "Oh, we investigated ourselves, but found out nothing happened," that's a crock of bullshit. You know, it's.
And surprise, surprise, OTK hired a lawyer doesn't find OTK member at fault, regardless of what the outcome of that situation.
Well, no, they didn't hire a lawyer. They hired a third party investigator who is completely non-biased. He's the investigator is not for any of the clients. They're specifically there to find any problems, and if they did find any problems, they would have reported it, and it would have been brought up. And that lady's favor, I forget her name. I'm stupid.
Was the backlash from around the internet made Mizkif even more bitter and angry, making his treatment of Amiru even worse.
He never wanted to stream at the same time as me. Like, we really avoided it. The first time that we ever streamed at the same time was for the 2024 Rust Kingdoms event on Twitch. Like
That's when it happened, I think. So, okay, so here's the thing. If I was an extremely popular streamer, let's say I'm pulling in 5, 6, 7, 8,000 viewers, right? And my wife were to pull in 5, 6, 7, 8,000 viewers too, I would have the same mentality, be like, okay, let's the only time we should be streaming together is if we are collabing together. Let's say we both decide to play repo, you know, create a little collaborative little event. Hey, husband and wife doing their thing together on repo, you know, that sort of thing. That's fine. But if she's playing like Dark Souls and I'm playing Pokemon, I'd rather us have it be separate. That way, let's say I'm streaming first, I'll send my audience to her when she goes live. You know, that's kind of the way I see it, at least. You know, so I kind of agree to an extent on this one. It's just a simple fact that he blew it completely out of proportion.
Said you can go find all of this. This is public. There are clips of this. We're both streaming the Rust event, and I thought it was going really well. I thought everyone was having fun. I was like, oh, this is great. Everyone's, you know, doing the same thing at the same time. We're all hanging out. You know, we're gonna have fun. Yeah. Like, I was
makes sense.
really, really excited. And then.
Okay, guys, my wife is home. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. She's finally home. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me. I want to get some sleep. Okay. I've been up for far too fucking long. Okay. I'll see you guys later. I'll more than likely edit these videos down later and post them on YouTube and shit. And see how pissed off the internet's gonna get at me. Probably not very, because I'm not popular. But who the fuck cares? I sure don't. Not really, at least. What it is. What it is. I'm hoping... We'll see. I don't know. I just got things to do. I'm actually kind of enjoying myself doing these fucking, what do you call it? These drama react. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying myself. Anyway, I'm out of here. Good night. I'm sleepy. I want to sleep. Okay. Good night. Goodbye.